Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the Premier League fan calling show right here on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. It's open for anybody to call in. Don't know why I'm holding the cup like this, but I'm just going to carry on anyway. So yes, people, open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter where you're calling in from. Doesn't matter who you support. You can be in England. You can be in the UK. You can be in Europe. Maybe you're in Asia. Maybe you're in Africa. Maybe you're in the Caribbean. Maybe you're at wherever you are across the globe. You might be in North America. You might be in South America. Wherever you are, no matter what country you're in, and no matter what team you support, is open for anybody to call in. I will drop the link in the chat again as well. It is in the pinned comment, talking all things Premier League. Before I get to the first caller and everything like that, big up to everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit that like button. Follow at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Hit that notification bell as well. Only run one rule when it comes to the fan calling show, people. Literally one rule. Camera on, face facing forward. Your camera must be on, in the light, face facing forward. And that's not because we care what you look like. We couldn't care less. It's simply safety protocols. If you're seeing Lewis's vlog and you're seeing Fats with his tits out, we're not trying to have that over here. Shout out to Fats. But yeah, I ain't trying to see anybody's titties, nobody's breast, nobody's ass cheeks, nobody's genitalia. Always seems to be the Chelsea lot as well. Matisse backed off his top. Fats backed off his top. It's not that type of thing over here, but big up to Matisse and Fats. And yes, another thing as well. It is first come, first serve in regards to the fan calling show. If you are a member, you will queue jump to the front of the queue. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment. And also, if you're a first-time caller, people, if you're a first-time caller, you will also queue jump to the front of the queue as well, because I want to hear from as many new people as possible. And like I said, again, don't matter who you support. But anyways, let's get to it, people. Let's get to it. Actually, before we do, big up Ak already. I see you, Ak. Big up Sai. I believe you just rejoined the membership. Link is underneath in the description for the membership. Many great perks, including the one about queue jumping to the front of the queue. You'll have 5 to 10 minutes to say what you need to say. And big up to Giovanni as well. It says big up Flawless to G. Hey, big up, man. Big up, big up. Salute, salute. But all right, let's get to it, people. You weren't here last week, but hey, Kevin is in the building. Manchester United fan. Boston Celtics fan as well. What are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, bro, not too bad. How you and everyone else?
Oh, bless, man. No complaints. No complaints,
you guys
man.
are, obviously supporting Flawless as always. I just an announcement before I do carry on with my show. Carry on with what I'm going to say. I'm very, very, very close to 200 subs already. Very, very close. Literally 8 away. So if there's 8 of you watching in the chat, head over to AN Sports on YouTube. You know where to find me. And subscribe. But yeah, I mean, look, it's been a crazy week actually last week. We didn't speak on the NBA last week, so we can hopefully we can do that one today.
We'll do your brackets in a second. We'll give you a thoughts on what you want to give your thoughts on.
I was on a holiday last week. I just finished 2 shows, even if I was on holiday. I just finished a show even though I was on holiday, and I just went off to bed. But other than that, like, listen, last night, right, was expected. Like, United was expected. I'll be honest. Like, that Leon Remontada thing, like, cool. It was all fun and games for a few days, and then United just crashed back down to earth. But like I said, it's all about the Europa League this season now. Like, as disgusting as it sounds, because we should be doing well in the Premier League. Because when Ruben Amorim joined, we were 4 points off fourth. We should be challenging for at the minimum fourth now. But it's just is what it is, bro. Like, this squad is not competent enough to compete yet. I like the signings we made in the summer. I like the signings we made. I like Dorgu. I like the signings we've made so far. It just tells you that if we can bring in new players, we can actually progress. But if Ruben Amorim does not improve us next season, I might call for his head.
First?
By, I think, let's say, if December we're 15th again, I'd be like, you know what? Goodbye. You cannot. This is not my football club. I can't have these standards. I can't accept the standards. We cannot be 15th and saying, we have to suffer before this. No, sorry, none of that. We cannot do this suffering thing anymore. If we get Champions League football, there's no excuses anymore. We have to buy some players. We actually have to progress as a football club, because this Europa League is a must win. If we don't win the Europa League, then we have no Europe next season. then I expect us to completely go on and go and spend on players in the summer. Apparently, I heard Cunha's newly like, well, it's
Anya, well, reports came out today. I've not got the actual quotes, but saying we're we're negotiating with him in regards to personal terms, and his release clause is 62.5 million. But go on.
And Victor Osimhen as well. So I've
Osimhen from where?
It was just personal terms agreed. It's not really like concrete evidence or anything.
It's not concrete. It's just reports. Okay,
just reports. Yeah. So I'm hearing a bit of transfer talk now. It's we know how close we are to the end of the season. We're hearing all these transfer talks. But then again, with United, we always hear transfer talks all season, anyways. But yeah, that Wolves game, you know what it is? It wasn't the worst. I know we're really, really bad, and I know I shouldn't say all this stuff, but the defeat didn't look as bad, like performance wise. I have to give shout out to Fredericton. I have to give shout out to Amas. I thought they looked really, really good when they came on or when they played. I thought Kobe looked a bit sharp. I liked he fresh off the goal he scored against Leon. I like the look of Kobe. I like the look of what do you call? What's that? Oh, Cheeto came on. He looked decent as well. So, yeah, I mean, overall, not a bad performance from the young lads that came on and had a cameo as well. One player in particular, I need to show you this picture, people. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this picture. Yeah, I think it's a bit like it kind of rings alarm bells for Manchester United fans now, and it should have to ring alarm bells, because let me say this:
Big Viking.
There's too much defending for this guy at times. Yeah,
agreed.
I'm Rasmus Højlund.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that pass he could have played into?
Was it Dorgu?
No, it wasn't Dorgu.
Who was it?
Someone on the right hand side. I can't remember who made the run behind.
Well,
Was it Kobe, or I can't remember who it was. It was in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone with half a brain plays that pass.
Yeah, but we know about him. Yeah,
whether he's offside or not. It's crazy how he can get away with stuff like this. It's crazy how some United fans be like, he's still young, he has to learn. Well, I don't think it has anything to do with age to play that pass, my friends. It's got nothing to do with age to play a pass like that. This is the biggest issue I've been saying. It's the attack. The attack has been the biggest issue. Yeah.
Yes.
And you guys can clearly see in this picture right here. Anyone with half a brain plays it into the far player on the right hand side. Højlund's here, the ball is here, there. It just tells you everything you need to know that this football club, right, just does not want to make progressive signings. All they want to do is just hold on to the young players that are not doing well. Be like, do you know what? This is we need to back on these young players to do well. It's a mess. And it's a mess. And if we don't fix it in the summer, good luck to us next season, because I'm genuinely worried. Genuinely, if we don't qualify for Europe, this is officially our worst season ever.
Facts.
If we don't win the Europa League, this is officially the worst season ever. If we win the Europa League, it's better than last season, because last season we won the FA Cup, right? This season we win the Europa League. What's better? I'll take the Europa League. You know why? Because it gets us Champions League football.
Yeah.
I love the FA Cup. FA Cup's my favorite cup, right? In terms of prestige, in terms of everything. FA Cup's brilliant, but Europa League gets you Champions League football. That's the only thing. That's the only thing you can take. But then again, Spurs lost again tonight. So how lucky are we not to be 15th right now? How lucky are we not to go back to 15th right now? But yeah, like I said, it just tells you everything you need to know. And this season's just been a massive letdown. 4 points off fourth, and now we're
it stinks. We've been 2 points off 17.
Should have beaten City. Should have beaten Newcastle. That Newcastle game last week was dreadful. Losing 4-1 was a disgrace. I see Rams is now done with Ruben Amorim, but I understand people who are upset though, because it's not acceptable. This is not acceptable. These standards are not acceptable to United, bro. It should not be acceptable. People say Ruben Amorim is prone to criticism. He's not.
No,
he shouldn't be. Everyone that's played a part in this downfall this season should not be prone for criticism.
Agreed. Agreed fully. Everyone should be culpable for criticism
I
because of
I I,
the shocking season we've had. I agree with that.
I see fans, I see fans saying that Ruben Amorim cannot be blamed because he came in, he's inherited a bad squad. But this is the same squad that the fans said that these players are. Yet you can't be toxic or negative to these players. You can't say that they're not good enough. You can't say it. But then the players are the problem. But then didn't you say that you rate these players? So what is it now? Do you rate these players? Do you not rate these players? Do you rate the manager? Do you not rate the manager? What is it? Because this fan base is a massive flip flop. It's a massive issue as well. This fan base is a massive issue as well. They need to fix it up. They need to fix up because losing the Wolves at Old Trafford, right? It should be acceptable. Should be. They're level with us on points. They're 38 points level with us. This is officially our worst Premier League season ever in terms of points total, in terms of everything. We're gonna end the season. We're gonna end the season with more losses than wins. This is the first time ever in Premier League season this ever happened. So. It's going to be the same carbon copy every single week. I don't see us winning a Premier League game to the end of the season anymore. I just don't. The only thing I see us beating Bilbao. That's it. I don't see us beating anyone else. I can see us.
Oh, you see? Wait. You have how come you have us? No, this is interesting. How come you have us beating Bilbao?
Because in the Europa League, right, we tend to do better than in the Premier League. We're doing better than the Europa League. It looks like the players are carrying more in the Europa League. It looks like the players are throwing everything at the Europa League.
So you think we get past Bilbao? And then who do you have over the other side, winning the other semi-final? Tottenham, Bodo, Glint.
I think Bodo. I think United, Bodo, Glint.
You're Bodo. So you've got a Manchester United, Bodo, Glint final. Do you think we beat Bodo, Glint in the final?
Yes.
No. So you think we win the Europa League?
I hope so. I think we can.
Because you reckon we get past Bilbao, right?
We have to, and I think we should, because this is the most like. I said this is the best chance for us to win the Europa League now, because there's no Sevilla. If Sevilla was here, it's over. Sevilla winning it. Like you and I both know, Sevilla are the kings of this competition. They're going to win the whole thing. So if there's no Sevilla, this is the year we have to go and win the Europa League. We have no excuses now. Like if we get past Bilbao, we have to beat Spurs or Bodo Glimt. We're going back to Bilbao. We have to go and win. But the motivation for Bilbao will be there because they're home. They're hosting the final this year. So
yes, so they got
the extra motivation is there.
Yes, they
so my only hope is we go to Bilbao. We hope we can get something out of that game. Don't lose and come back to Old Trafford and just scrape by and get to the final. Because you know what it is with United, right? That Lyon game reminded me a bit of the Liverpool game last year, the FA Cup, and we went on to win it. And
first, you know what? I see the comparison. I see the parallels.
Yeah, but I'm not the fixture, but the comparison of the game, the way how it ended, the way it unfolded, because that was what I wanted. That was what I wanted. Like last year, FA Cup was the only hope we had. I was like, we're out of all cups now. In by December, I'm like January, FA Cup's our only hope. We've only got the FA Cup left, so gotta win the FA Cup. And then this year we have to win the Europa League. If we don't win the Europa League, then it's complete failure. It's failure anyways, but complete failure. Like without the Europa League, because we have to get past Bilbao. We have to go to the final. We have to win the whole thing. This is our best chance.
And let me ask you before I do let you go, NBA. I know you got your Boston Celtics reaching the final from the East.
Yeah.
Your Western Conference final, and who do you have coming out of the West?
I think OKC comes out of the West.
Okay, who do they face? Because you've got Lakers, Warriors, T-Wolves.
I think Warriors. I think the Warriors will beat the Lakers in 7. I think the Lakers had a bad.
So do you think you have the Lakers getting past the T-Wolves and the Warriors beating?
Yeah. I think the Lakers had a bad game 1. I think it's just a game 1.
Cool. So Lakers, Warriors, who you got over that series? If that's your final.
Warriors in 7. I think Warriors in 7.
Okay.
Just about.
And then do you think you'll beat the Warriors in the finals?
No, I think OKC comes out of the West.
Oh, sorry, OKC. So wait. The Western Conference Finals, you got OKC versus the Warriors. How many games you reckon OKC win in?
OKC in 6 or 7. Just about 6 or 7.
So OKC versus your Celtics. What you got? I know you got the Celtics winning in what?
Yeah. Backing the Celtics. Celtics in 6 or 7, I think.
Okay, cool. Fast. Hey,
gotta back my team, man. Always.
I hit that. All right, shout out your channel. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up for the rest of the week, etc. Weekend, all that good stuff.
I will show my channel on screen because I need to to make sure people know where they can find me. This is where people AN Sports on YouTube here because yeah, I'm
And
currently at
sports people.
192 subs. Currently at 192 subs. The goal is to 200. Like I said, like it says right here in the subtitle right here, 200 subs is the goal as of right now, and then we'll go on and on from there. But yeah, big up, bro, and thanks for having me on, man.
Blessings, man. You lot, AN Sports. Drop it in the chat
Hopefully,
and I'll pull it up on the screen.
hopefully Celtics get the job done against Magic. That's all I hope
Oh,
for.
yeah. You lot 1-0 up, right? Against the
Yeah.
Magic. 1 game up, I should say. All right.
Hopefully
Blessings,
we
A
get
Kevin,
game
yeah?
2. Yeah. Take care.
Blessings. Big up, big up. Shout out to A Kevin, man. Make sure you subscribe to AN Sports. Yo, Sai, you there? Yes, all right. Let's see this guy's smiling face. Yeah, joke, man. This guy been cheesing the whole season, man. Started talking to Duncy where after Arsenal beat Real Madrid. Yo, what you saying, man? Look at him.
Just sorry, fellas. How are you? All good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah. Just seen little bit joke. That's why I cracked up.
All right.
Little bit
Okay. No
cracked.
stress, man. You're good. No problem. No problem. What are you saying?
First of all, people, hit the like button. Subscribe to Flawless Sarcasm City TV for all content and come to playback for NBA.
Yes.
Conference finals are going. Playoffs are going. Go for Lakers. It will be tough, but come to playback. Support Flawless and support Chic TV. That is it.
That too.
Run
Yes.
up the
Thank
likes.
you. Yes.
Run up the likes. Yes. Now coming back to the football. It is a fun weekend, Flawless. It's a really fun weekend. It has to be Trent, right? It has to be Trent. It has to be him, man. What a storyline. It has to be him. Nil-nil. 71st minute. He have to score. Take his shot off. Do that. See, I don't care. For me, always I said that he can stay. There is a chance he can stay. I don't see, apart from money, apart from ambition, I don't see why he has to leave. There is an option if there is a stay, but it will happen. I don't think so. He dragged it, literally dragged it to the end of the season. If he does 180 or 360, wow, what a wonderful it is. It is better than John Cena turning heel, man. I'm telling you, it is better than John Cena turning heel. If Trent signs a contract at Liverpool, oh God, it is better than John Cena turning heel. You don't want that. Literally, you don't want that. We are seeing how John Cena is cruel right now. It will be more. It will be more. But man, it is the first goal with his left hand. Left leg. Whatever. See, it is a scrappy goal. I don't care. Okay. I don't get now from 28 to 38 games, last 10 games. I want the result. That's it. Performance I care in first half of the season. If we don't perform first half well, we will be not in title race. If we perform well, now in second half we will win the league. That's it. Win the Spurs game. Get the God of. I'm a little bit disappointed that we can't win the league at Chelsea, but I will take a God of honor. No problem. Next season we will win there. That's for me. It's fine. I hope he stays, man. Literally Flawless. I hope he stays because I want to see. And one more thing, people. I want to say. I want to say really these two. All the people who are saying the league is shit. This is the worst league in the world for this season. There is no quality in this league. Shut the fuck up, okay? We are getting 90 above points. We are doing our job. This is the coach. We are doing our job. We didn't sign one player, 10 million KSA. God, he don't get a game. The coach doesn't trust him. He's very injury prone. It doesn't trust him. And he's the first season, he's came to England and said, okay, I can work with these tools. I can perform well. I can cook a good dish. He cooked a brilliant dish, Michelin star dish. Absolutely brilliant dish. Absolutely brilliant dish. And one more thing is that this is not a finish in Liverpool. This is starting Liverpool. He came, he said that, okay, there are things to improve, but I will take this and I can work with them. See, Flawless, we have seen Liverpool deficiencies and efficiencies in 1 week. We are deficiency of squad. There are no players of top quality after starting level. There is a deficiency, and we lack of pace. See, you have seen Prime, Mane, Firmino, Salah, Shaqiri. That attack is there. The counter attack. If we start bang goals, this is not that Liverpool. We lack pace, and I'm telling you, flawless. Next season, he will improve so much. Literally, this is only 60% or 70% of slot we are seeing. I can see that he doesn't like losing. He hate losing. I have seen that PSG game, Aston Mana, PSG game and Newcastle game. He don't like losing. He will get back to that. And I want to wrap up this league, man. Literally, I want to wrap up the league. Flawless, you are at 14th, right? You are at 14th.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, no problem. 14 or 15. No. 14 or 15 doesn't change much. It doesn't change much.
14th. Respect us. We are 14th.
No. It doesn't change much. For me, after first, I don't care. Okay. After first, I don't care. As Pop said, 20 league is coming home. It's fine. That is fine for me. That is what I care about. I don't care about others. From coming to the United, back to life, back to reality. It's fine. You had your fun at Europa League. The reality came down. What a shit performance.
Hey, don't hate because we beat a French side in Europe and you can't. I know. You know what I'm saying?
No. See that French side. See that French side lost 2-1. That French side lost 2-1. Now, see, flawless. I said that you will beat. I said you will beat Lyon.
You did say that. Yes, you did say that.
I said that they are defensively shit. Their best player will be Lacazette.
I gotta give you credit. You are one of the few who called it from the jump. You said United will go.
And I'm telling you that, flawless, you can beat Bilbao. See, they're defensively one of the best. They don't concede goals.
Yes.
They consider less than Athletic Madrid. I watch La Liga. They consider Athletic Madrid. They are one of the defensive best. But if United play well, it all depends upon United. See, that Lyon game also, United, because of United mistakes, Lyon got goals. Apart from 2 goals, none of them are Lyon brilliant. No. United are bozos. Don't be bozos and they will win the Europa League. If United are not bozos, they can win the Europa League. See, I am Liverpool fan. I am saying that means I know that Bilbao are not that good. That means there are not the standards of Sevilla.
Yes,
if Sevilla is there,
they're not of a high
yeah. See, they can get result. They can get the result at their home, but it totally depends upon how United play. If United, see, we want this game. We want to win. We want to create. Then they can win. I can see that. See, if United beat Bilbao, it is not a surprise for me. If they don't qualify, then it's surprise. Then I will see that why they don't qualify. If they mistakes, see, United making mistakes is a written. It's a written. Onana or Bruno Fernandes, it written in stars. They will make mistakes, but on the night it will be capitalized or not. We don't know. But I can see that United are winning the Europa League. Literally, this story I have seen so many times. United being shit and winning the Europa League or winning the FA Cup. Happiness. I have seen this shit so many times. My father says that, see, United won the games by playing shit. He said that United won the games by playing shit. He says so many times. On Sir Ferguson manager, you played shit for 80 minutes, and last minute he's come back 1 goal and win it. It happens. At United it happens. For me, I don't want to happen. I know the quality. It can happen. See, this Europa League is very easy to win. Very easy to win. It all depends upon how United. I hope Ahmad back. I want to see Ahmad back.
Don't, yeah, you're right in regards to just don't be bozos because it is us versus us. Is Bilbao going to be
Yes.
tough? Yes, but can we get past them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I've said this. I think
Yes.
I look at this game as our final. I think if we beat Bilbao, we'll win the competition.
Yeah. It's easy. If you beat see.
I say it's easy. I say
No. See, from what easy means, Flores. No. Easy means I know that. See, coming to United, nothing is easy. Come to playing, nothing is easy. It will be hard work. Seeing it will be hard work.
Yes.
I know that. See,
tell me about it. It's gonna be hard work.
It will be hard work. No. It will see. I watching it playback. All we are watching it playback. That Leon result was absolutely ridiculous. See, that's sort of one of the games where you can't focus on reviewing that result. Just have to enjoy it. See, all the remontada, Real Madrid remontada is not. That United remontada was absolutely fine. Absolutely good. See, I enjoyed it.
You seen what I went through during that game.
See, that's why, Flores. See, you are numb to it. Yeah, see, you are numb to it. That is a stage of realization, man. See, you are so cool. You are thinking that United are out. What I have to discuss, what I have to tell the people, who have to blame, who is taking mistakes. After 20 minutes, fuck all that. We are winning the Europa League. See, it can happen. It can happen, man. Football is an emotion. It can happen. It can happen. See, you sat there. He sat there for 90 minutes, 110 minutes. United are playing like shit. Please, United, save. And done. Our season is done. Close the season. I want to see NBA finals. But within 30 minutes, the whole thing will flip, man. Complete flip. It's like a twist. See, that is United. I have seen this cinema. I have seen this movie so many times. You can't fool me. Coming to United, you can't fool me. I have seen this. I have seen this shit. I have seen this. United are 14th. They are winning the Europa League and they will get Champions League. Yeah, it written stars. It written stars, man. I have seen this. That's why I don't go hard on. Sorry, pause there. I don't trust United. Pause there. I don't trust United. I don't trust United, man. Literally saying that they can come back a result. They can come back a trophy, not a result. They can come back a trophy. That is United DNA. It is good DNA, Flawless. If Arsenal had the DNA, they won Champions League before years ago. They don't have that. That's why I can see that in coming back to the Wolves game, absolute shit. I was in the watch along. I got to sleep. I wish I sleep. I wish I sleep. But I didn't sleep. And when was the 40 points party, Flawless?
Ask Sunshine.
No.
You got Ask Sunshine. She said it. So ask her. She does.
She said 40 points party will be a Sarkazas City team.
Yeah, so ask her when it will be. You know what I'm saying? Ask her.
You run the Flawless. You run Sarkazas City.
She holding it down. I'm not there. So you could ask her.
Brilliantly hold it down. And coming to, I will say, Daniel absolutely crashing out. I know that. See, he's absolutely crashed out.
I need to
seeing
watch
Chelsea,
that he crashed out. I haven't watched it back, but I heard he was on a match. He said it himself.
I see. He's pissed off. It is not stress. I watching the Chelsea game and United game also, both back to back sides. He absolutely pissed off because Chelsea played worst, absolutely rubbish, giving the ball away. Regems, all press was not good. Making mistakes, Fulham are not doing anything. Chelsea giving the ball away, and that came back and win. But Daniel losing absolutely shit. I got a laugh for that. And hold that, Daniel. Max Verstappen didn't win. Hold that. Coming back to the NBA, man, why Lakers, man? My life is going on so well. You want to step up and disappoint me.
You had Lakers in what? What did you have Lakers in that series? I know you had them winning, but in what?
6 or 7, Flawless. I don't remember.
Okay.
6 or 7. See, I know that. I know Lakers well, man. This team can't win. This team can't win championship. My bias got and I predicted Lakers. But if they win, it is one of the best for me. because they have a defensive hole. Their center is missing. One center is missing. Tall center is missing. We have seen that. See, this team is carried by Luka. This team absolutely carried by Luka. And one more thing, Claus, you watched it, I think. Lakers, you watched Steve Wool's Lakers, right? Yeah, you watched Lakers. See,
I didn't watch
Ant
it.
was not.
I watched it.
Ant was not playing good.
No, he
He's
didn't
not
play
playing good. He's not playing good. But they won. They won by 23 points. Without playing well, they were 20. And Luka carried us. Again, Luka carried us. Luka, Aston Reeves, and LeBron James. Without these three, we can't win matches. That's why I said it will be 6 or 7. And OKC, we have seen OKC. They absolutely whooped ass Grizzlies, man. Absolutely. And funny part was Shea didn't play much.
Yeah, Shea didn't even play too well. Just was telling me.
Yeah, I see. I'm at Alam Chat. We are playing grids and we are watching that. See, absolutely. Shea, I'm watching match and playing grids with in Alam Chat. Because big up Alam. Subscribe to his channel.
Yes,
Toronto Hoop Talks and in motion football. And I am surprised. See, they can do that. OKC plays very well. They play very, very fast basketball. I can see. That's why I said OKC will be difficult game, 6 or 7. T-Wolves, Lakers will win, but pardon up Lakers.
Let me ask you before I let you go, Sak, or I'll let you go. You're gonna win game 2.
Yeah. See, Flawless, this will go to 6. T-Wolves will go to 6. T will go to this. And before I go, Barcelona, you must win the league. Don't fumble this. Okay, I don't want to see any trophy for Real Madrid this season. Okay, whole season, F Real Madrid, it's working out. Don't fumble this. If you fumble this, I will be enemy of your life. Absolutely. Goodbye, Wallace.
Bless inside. Big up, man. Bless inside. Great call as always, man. Shout out to Sai. He said, see that? That's what winning the league title does to you. But shout out to my guy Sai, even though you're a Liverpool fan. All right, now we was in, where was we? We was in Thailand, then we was in India. So we need to spin back to the UK. Man like Ak is in the building, Yorkshire in the building. Yes, Ak, what you say, man?
Good, flawless. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Easter.
Oh, bless, man. Just chill. You know what it is, man. Another day more work, man. Another day more streams. You know me. So yeah, I'm blessed, man. Thankfully, I missed that shit show with Manchester United. But with you lot, too, I did watch your game, 2-0 win at Everton. If you lot win against Villa, is that top 5 sewn up in your opinion? If you lot win tomorrow?
I would say pretty much guaranteed, yes. If we win against Villa, then yes. Top 5 is sealed. I mean, now that Forest has won against Tottenham 2-0, so yeah, the race is still not over yet.
Yeah, that's fair, because I'm looking at it in the Premier League, like this shit is close with Forest winning. So you lot dropped down to 5th today. So you got Forest on 60 points, Newcastle on 59, you lot on 58, Chelsea on 57, and Villa on 57. So I can keep saying it's 3 from 2 of these are gonna miss out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So 2 of this 5 is gonna miss out. So I think if you lot do beat Villa, which is likely to be honest, yeah, because you got Wolves at home. I expect you to beat Wolves. Southampton away. They expect Bournemouth will be tough and Fulham will be tough. But they're more favourable fixtures than the others. And the others play each other as well. That's the thing. Well, you got Forest away semi-final FA Cup. Confident in that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much confident at the moment because we got a couple of youngsters scoring goals for us, and Kovacic, at least he's stepping up. So I expect him to step up against Forest, like he did against Everton. So yeah, at the moment, I'm getting some confidence against Forest. Like even though we've beaten them once and they've beaten us once, so both of us are even. So I expect to get revenge on them in the semifinals.
No, that's fair. You expect to get it. So beat Villa tomorrow, should I say? Forest and do you have a preference who you prefer to face from the other with the Aston Villa Crystal Palace? That semi-final.
I think Villa's gonna go through. I think Villa's gonna go through because already Aston Villa are fired up. If you've seen that Newcastle game, the way Villa played.
I watched it. Yeah. They played very,
Oh
very
yeah,
well.
Villa. The second half were just going mad.
Facts. It was on smoke. 110%. So let me get scoreline predictions from you for your two games. So Aston Villa at home tomorrow. Talk to me. Scoreline.
It's gonna be a tricky one, but I hope we win that. It's gonna be a close game though, but I can see us getting the win with Nico Riley grabbing us winners, late winners, and at least Kovacic hopefully steps up again like he did against Everton. I hope so. So probably I'm gonna go 2-1 City.
Okay, cool. So 2-1 City. And then what about Forest on the weekend? You are the game on Sunday. FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Talk to me. What are you saying?
Forest have been Forest. I mean Forest, even though they won today, but their backline has been a bit shaky. So but that doesn't give us an excuse to rip that backline apart and score goals. But that's not the must win. So I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm going 2-1 on that.
So you pretty much securing top five, securing Champions League football and through to the FA Cup final.
And an FA Cup.
Yeah, because you've been talking about winning this competition, which is fair. I understand. You lot seem to have hit form at the right time. I hear that. But yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
and Flawless.
Go on.
Yeah, Flawless. I want to talk about the Wolves game, and I mean,
talk about.
To be fair, United. I mean, to be fair, you man were like, I wouldn't say that bad, but again, 15 losses. 15 losses at Old Trafford. That's gotta be another record.
Yeah, 15 losses in the league, not all at OT. But yeah, it's horrendous.
It's horrendous. After doing a remontada, and now you come back to this.
Yeah. Are you surprised that we lost the Wolves?
Now I was pretty shocked though because
why?
Because by the way you were playing like with your high press and Amarim tactics, and the way the youngsters were playing, I thought you might not gonna bag a win, but damn Wolves, Sarabia with that free kick.
Yeah, it was a good free kick.
It was a good free kick. No, not gonna lie.
Very, very good. Very, very good free kick. 110%. But in regards to the game, I don't think the Leon game has any bearing on the Wolves result. I don't think anyone was shocked by the Wolves result. I wasn't shocked as I was out seeing the result. And after watching, I wasn't shocked. I was like, yeah, it's on brand. You mentioned we have 15 losses. So we had 14 losses before that game. Wolves had won 4 games in a row before that. So I don't know why it's a surprise to anyone that we lost the game, considering our form has been shocking in the Premier League. It's been abysmal. It's all on the Europa League for us. All on it. 110%. Especially when seeing that lineup as well in that attack. You already know.
So wait, coming to Europa League, who you got now? You got Bilbao.
Again, sorry? What you say?
So yeah. So you've got Bilbao.
Yes.
Potentially.
No, we have Bilbao. That's the semi-final. That's the matchup.
And Spurs, I think, Bodo Glimt.
Yes, Spurs got Bodo Glimt. So we play Bilbao first in Spain. Then the return game is over here. Spurs have Bodo Glimt at home first, and then double check that. But I believe Spurs are away second, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. Let me just have a look. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I was right. So Tottenham are at home first, and then they travel to Norway in the second leg.
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, flawless. I was actually watching the game on playback with Sky,
Mhm.
and oh boy, I literally enjoyed the stress along.
I bet you did. Yeah, I know. I seen you was there because I watched some of it back after, not the whole thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
yeah. Anyways, chat, smash up the likes,
Mhm.
get the likes rolling, or you're getting the Chinello. Yeah, smash the likes, or I'm getting the Chinello out. Yeah, smash up the likes for flawless. This is prime
Appreciate it.
content. Yeah.
Appreciate it. So big up, Ak. Yeah, I'll catch up with you
And
soon.
yeah,
Blessings.
flawless. Before I go,
Go on.
back to life.
Yeah. See you later, mate. Yeah. In a bit. I'll see you later. Blessings, Zach. Anyways, we keeping it stepping. We keeping it moving. I see you laughing there. He's got to be. We've not spoke actually since his team got past Real Madrid. Man, like Rizzy is in the building. Yes, Rizzy, man. What are you telling me, man? You good?
Yeah, bro. Big up flawless as
Yeah.
usual. Big up the chat as usual. You don't know. We're there here. First thing first, I have to give credit where credit is due. I slag the team off. I slag the manager off, rightfully so. But what they went and did, because I didn't talk, as you said, I didn't get to talk to you.
Yeah, we didn't speak. Yeah.
Calling, but
Mhm.
yeah, bro. Sometimes I just like to watch.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll be watching. I'll be here, but
I get
you
that.
know,
Yeah, I hear that. I understand that fully. Yeah. I understand.
yeah, but yeah, on the whole game, bro, that was history, bro.
Mm.
Like how we dealt with Real Madrid. I was one of those fans that was saying we didn't have a chance, and I'm not afraid to say that because yeah, I was looking at the old heritage and how my team track record of buckling under pressure, you know, when the
Yeah.
pressure is on, when the expectation is on, challenging for the league, challenging for top four, going out the cups, going out the Europa League, all those things. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, these men gonna, you know, do this against Real Madrid, but they did it. And I'm proud. You know, I'm proud that they got over the line and yeah, we have a good chance. We have a good chance at winning this thing if we get past PSG. Some people are trying to flip the narrative now, saying, "Oh, we don't have a chance against PSG. Their attackers are this and that, and oh, the Ruiz and who else is there?
Vitina, you're talking about John Evans in the midfield. The midfield is
Yeah,
very good.
all those man." But
yeah,
bro, we already punched their ticket this season. And I know they picked up form and they're playing better now, but yeah, this is a knockout competition. It can happen, bro. And on the league right now, my G.
Talk about it.
Let's wrap it up. Put us out of our misery. And for Sai, big him up though. But bruh, your team won the league. You can change your shirt now. Yeah. I'll leave it right there.
Fast. Sorry.
Yeah. League though, as I'm saying, my G, on the league, bro. Let's wrap it up, man.
Like, say just wrap up for the league fast.
Yeah, because it's four game left. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Basically, if you lot don't beat Palace, they win the league, and then if they beat Spurs on Sunday, they win the league. So it's 1 or 2 games. It's either Wednesday or
too much inconsistency for me, you know, like, and I didn't like that Arteta played Saka, like, bro.
Oh, the
like,
Ipswich game type of thing.
Yeah, like we could have beat Ipswich without Saka, bro. Yeah, he was involved in the goals, some of the goals, but at the same time he missed 3 chances. And see, 1 year he came on and scored. So we could have beat them comfortably without Saka. I would have rested him for that game and play him against Palace. Because to me, that would be a much tougher game. Yeah.
All right.
We're like 6 points above Forest right now. and we keep slipping. It's just back to the inconsistency. Yeah, and the bad in-game management in the league. He have done good in the Champions League, and I give him credit for that, for getting us to the semis right now. It's been a donkey years, bro, since we've been there.
Thanks.
So it's good. It's a good look for the club. And yeah, man been out here playing down Declan Rice. Like, bro, what else does the guy has to do, bro? Man been here playing him down. Oh, he's really a center back though. They know themselves, but it's all good. It's all good. Like, yeah, you have to be biased, but me, I can be biased, but I like to be real, you know?
Yeah.
I give flowers their due, man. Whether my players or your team players, other players. If they're shit, I say they're shit, bro. Yeah. And for you guys, you man on the scumbag train, it's a full train is full steam ahead right now. I'm like, this is crazy. I'll be damned. I'm telling you, I'll be damned if you guys go and win that Europa League and we don't win the Champions League. I'll be okay if you win the Europa League and we win the Champions League.
Of course.
Like, you know, two of the greats.
Of course.
You know, but them scumbags down the lane, hell no. Hell no. Man out here calling the other Bozo Glimp.
Yeah, Bodo Glint. Let me ask you, Rizzy, do you think you lot get? I'm gonna ask you about all the four semi-finals across the two competitions. Do you get past PSG?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get past, and then from the other semi-final into Barcelona, who do you think wins that?
Bro, that game is a 50-50, but I'm gonna have to give it to Milan.
Okay, so you got Inter. Okay, and then you face Inter. Okay, fair. So you got you and Inter Milan in the final. Do you beat Inter in the final?
Do we beat Inter in the final? If we get to the final, I'll give you my answer again.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll give you my
that's fair. That's fair. And then the semi-final on the flip side, you mentioned it on the Europa League. We'll start with Tottenham, Bodo Glimt. What are you saying?
Tottenham, Bodo Glimt. I think Tottenham's gonna get embarrassed.
So you reckon Bodo Glimt knocked them out?
Tottenham thing to do. They're gonna get embarrassed, bro. I don't care. People can clip it, say what they want to say, but yeah, man coming with chess, man. This season I heard some crazy predictions. We can do the quad, the treble.
Oh, shout out Deji, man. Shout out Deji.
Bro.
Shout out Deji.
Bro. So for me, if I'm here saying that they're gonna get embarrassed by Bodo Glimt, is that far-fetched?
No, it's not far-fetched. It's not. I think they'll beat them, but it would not surprise me if they went out. That's what I will say. I will not say that.
They can beat them, but
I think they get past them.
I see them getting embarrassed in some kind of way. And what if their manager got sacked? What if we see a repeat?
Or what if he gets sacked? What if he loses to Bodo Glint? You think they'll sack Ange? Is what you're saying?
What if he get to the before? What if we see
he gets to the final and they sack him before the final? They can't do that again. They can't do that again. No. They can't do that again. No. They can't do that again.
People have heart attacks out here, bro.
Yeah. They can't do that. So you got Bodo Glint, and then the flip side, Manchester United, Bilbao. Who you got in that?
Bro, man, I think they're gonna beat you.
Okay, first.
I think they're gonna beat.
Yeah,
you can get past them because I thought Leon had something for you guys, but I don't know if you do the thing like the charts, because those men are fourth in their league, and we all know where you guys are at right now.
Yes,
I get knockout competition, anything can happen, but yeah, I think they beat you, but not by much, but they just get past you guys.
See, so you've got a Bilbao, Bodo Clint final in the Europa League, and then in the Champions League, you got Arsenal in Milan. Okay, first. So we'll definitely talk after both them semi-finals anyway and get your final
I
predictions.
think one of you guys are gonna get to the finals though, but I just don't want you guys finals, bruh. I just don't.
Hey, United. If it's United Spurs, if it's United Spurs, who do you want to win? Let's say it's those two in the final. Who do you want to win?
I'd rather you man win, bro.
I was man. Okay,
I
that's
wanna
fine. You know
hear-
what? That seems to be the common sense, the general consensus. Every Arsenal fan I've asked that question of if that's the final. They've all said United. They've all said it. Don't see it cracking up behind the scenes. Like they've all said. Everyone. I've asked everybody. Everyone. I said United. Yo.
Let me ask you this. You remember when I asked you about the Jamaican Spurs fans? You find Andy?
That I'm not, unfortunately not. I'm still trying to find one at Yard. I know there's one there, man. I know there's a Jamaican fan at Yard. I know this. I need to find him, man. That is my mission.
Never, bro.
He's there, man. On the island too big, and there's too many football fans to no one does the sports.
You rather you more likely find an Aston Villa or a Newcastle.
I might have to fly over there and find one myself. It might be that. I might have to go over there and find one. Hey, have to. Must. I'm telling you. Must. But hey, Rizzy, man. Go on. So you're gonna say, go on.
Yeah, but Newcastle, I was looking at them, man. I'm like, them man fist up. Who they fist up? Forest?
Villa. Who? Villa. Newcastle. Oh no, Villa beat up Newcastle.
No, but before they played and they fist up, Palace. They
beat up Palace. Yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, these men went and lose in that manner to Villa. Yeah, I'm like, this league is crazy right now. Mm-hmm. Some people are saying it's poor, but no, it's not poor. The league has been entertaining. Besides the shit that the referee's been doing, we're not gonna talk about them because. Yeah, we don't blame ref. We look at our manager, we look at our players, we look at our owners. That's where we look at. Yeah, that's right. Because I looked at the table and I'm like looking at my points and Liverpool points, and I'm just looking in like disgust and like this coward of a manager, like in the league.
He might bring you the champs, man. You might get the champs.
Yeah, if he get the champs, all is forgiven. I heard Dancy, big up my G. I heard Dancy was saying if he win, it still sack him. I'm kind of with that, but he'll probably deserve another season. I'll say because it's a first, another season or two the most. And if you get that and you still fucking about, go rip the contract up and go.
First,
yeah, and I'll leave you right there, bro.
All right, yo, Rizzy, always good chopping up with you. Blessings, my G. Yeah, big up every single time. Blessings. Shout out to Rizzy, always good chopping it up. Oh yeah, I forgot a couple of things. Big up Sheik for the raid as well. Every single time. Make sure you subscribe to my brother Sheik, and also as well, make sure you subscribe to AN Sports. That A Kevin who was on earlier. That's his channel. He's like 8 short of 200 subscribers. Go over there and support. So support Sheik TV. Support AN Sports as well, because you just got so much content to pick from. It's crazy. So much content. No matter who your team is, whatever sport you watch, whether it's like I say, it's football, whether it's basketball, whatever the case may be. All right, we keeping it stepping. Yo, JP, are you there? I think we got a new caller. I don't think we spoke. Maybe we spoke, maybe we've not. I can't remember people. But anyways, welcome to the show. My like JP is in the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Oh, blessings, man. Where you calling in from, man?
Trinidad, Caribbean.
Love that. Big up. And who's your team?
Liverpool.
Okay. All right. Cool. Floor's yours, JP, man. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, no, I saw you. I saw you do a lot of streams with Monts and they, So I say let me hop on because I try to watch a few streams and see what related to the Premier League on that day, and you're one of the streamers who, even though you're back in Man U and they're going through a bad time right now, you seem to have good opinions on the football related stuff and thing, right? So I say let me hop on, and because one of the things I want to talk about is hearing now that a lot of Liverpool fans saying that Trent might be staying after, you take off the shirt and that kind of stuff and thing. And, I just want to kind of like rack it up here in terms of what you think, what you think of his situation with Real Madrid, because me personally, I feel it for the Scousers or the Liverpool fans who there, because as a Liverpool local lad, given his chance by Jurgen Klopp and coming through the team, me personally, I felt that Liverpool got him to where he is right now. And even though, people saying, well, he won 2 Premier League titles, he won a Champions League. I mean, for the local lad and growing up watching Liverpool, I believe personally that you have a duty to your home club to try to make them come on the map as much as possible. So let's say you want to be world player, try to do it with Liverpool. Don't go to Real Madrid and try to do it with Liverpool. And where I kind of disappointed in Trent is because Trent is in a better era than Steven Gerrard.
Yes.
So it's not like to say you're not winning trophies because Gerrard didn't have the help around him. I think Gerrard only had like Torres, Xabi Alonso, and basically Suarez and Sturridge to kind of help him. But he didn't have that quality team like how Trent has it. And I believe if Trent decided to stay, he would have been able to win a lot more with Liverpool and probably try to take over that mantle from Gerrard. I think by him leaving, he wouldn't be cast as a legend or in Liverpool. And I kind of disappointed in that because, being a Liverpool fan, I mean, I want to see my team as successful as possible. And, all the rival fans talking about, give him his chance, let him go to, but you're only talking like that because he's a quality player
Absolutely. Of course.
Who doesn't want to keep their best players. And I mean, I understand it, but like, for me personally, just this celebration, I mean, the taking away, just this celebration of what he did, it was the kind of Jude celebration at the end. I think he's going. I think he's going. And it's kind of unfortunate because he's not really my favorite Liverpool player. I kind of, being a wing back as well, and our first job is to kind of defend. I don't like his defensive ability, so he gets me mad on that aspect. But at the same time, I'm a Liverpool fan, and I love what he does going forward. But just a little disappointed in him because being from Liverpool and understanding the culture of the people there, you're taking another club before your club is kind of like disappointing to me. So I just that's really the kind of topic
I know what you're saying.
And like how you all see it from a rival's perspective and was the take on that too?
In regard to it, you mentioned it there. Of course, rival fans, you want to see your rivals lose players. Trent's quality. Let's not get that misunderstood. Trent's a quality player. As much as I run bants and run jokes, I'm Manchester United fan. Of course, I'm going to do that. So anytime Liverpool can see at the back post, whether he's playing or not, I blame Trent. So I'm just going to run that. It might not even be on his side. It might be the left. It might be Robertson or Shimikas. I'm going to run the bants and run the joke. It might be Conor Bradley playing. Oh, Trent's fault. Well, he's a quality player, so of course, we want to see. I want you to see him losing. But in regards to it, I think the anger from the fans is misguided. The board messed up. I've been saying this. If I'm in that situation and that's a high quality player at Manchester United, why is he got 12 months left on his contract starting the season? Scratch that. At his age, because I can kind of understand it with Van Dijk and Salah because they're slightly older. Why is he 24, 25, going into his prime years, considering what he's already done, got 24 months left on his contract? From when he has 2 years, from when the season ends and he's got 2 years left on his deal, negotiations start that summer. Like, I remember months mentioning this on Back Again about how Klopp was leaving and all this. I get all of that, but you are paid big money to deal with these type of things. This is Liverpool Football Club. You're a massive football club. This ain't no Saturday League, Sunday League thing in the UK or some Saturday League, Sunday League or weekly thing in Trinidad and Tobago. Like, we're not. This is Liverpool Football Club. Get him tied down to a contract. All these things about wage structure and not wanting to pay him the big money. Me as a fan, I'd rather have it on the flip side. So people say, oh, you give them the big money and then they fall off a cliff. I'd rather give my quality player the big contract for 4 or 5 years and he doesn't produce, rather than he continues to produce and then we lose him on the
comment. So it kind of gives a kind of,
and that's where I'm at. And it's also for future signings as well, because not only am I looking at Trent, I'm looking at Van Dijk and Salah and going, why are their contracts running down? How serious are you about winning? And that can also impact transfers. You're going to approach a player as Liverpool, a top player. Let's say, for instance, you lot were going for Isak. We'll use Isak as an example. You go to Isak and say, all right, boom, we want to sign you. We're going to offer Newcastle this much. These are the terms. You don't think he's going to say, all right, all well and good. What's the plans with the club? Is Salah staying? Is Trent staying? Is Van Dijk staying? Because that could sway him to go, all right. Because especially him as a striker with Salah, he's like, right, I could play next. I could line up next to Salah. You know how much more space I'm gonna get and how many more goals I'm gonna score because all the attention's gonna be on him. And never mind who else you lot decide to bring in if you sign a left winger or a 10x. So that's how I look at it. I've said this. I think the anger is misguided. Trent, even though you mentioned it about the loyalty, he's done his job so far. Loyalty in football is dead. Very few players have that one club. It's not like where there was one club and it's like, he gonna stay. He would play out of contract. Unfortunately, deal with the error we're in and not how you would like it to be. Get Trent signed. Trent at no point should be going to kick a ball at the start of August for Liverpool and have 2 years left on his deal or less.
Correct.
Criminal. A player of that at his age.
And I get that too, because it's especially with this generation of football players now, because look at Paul Pogba in Man U. Like Paul Pogba is quality, but I think one of Paul Pogba's weakness was the fact that he too into social media, too flamboyant, he kind of showy kind of stuff and thing, and more of that side of the of his personality is showing off the pitch rather than on the pitch. Because me personally, Pogba was a very good quality midfielder, and he could have reached the heights of, let's say, a Vieira or Zidane in midfield, because I think he won World Cup at a young age, and he was one of the best midfielders in that little space of time, and he just fell off, God knows what he's doing now. But I get that from that generation. And that's where, it's kind of like I see it from a kind of 60-40, because I blame the board as well. Just like you said, you can't let your quality players let their contract run down no matter what. You have to try and compete. And I think FSG's, they kind of missed the ball there. But where in terms of the, like, why I say 60-40 is still, like, I will look at it as Liverpool fans growing up watching their heroes on TV. They're not watching Real Madrid players, or they're looking at the football, but they're not watching the Real Madrid players, the Barcelona players, saying you want to play for Liverpool to compete, to overtake those teams. And that is where I am kind of disappointed a little bit in Trent, because I believe that Liverpool, since we got Klopp, Liverpool has one of the greatest opportunities to try and mount a challenge to compete with the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid and well, when what Man U did in the past few years in terms of tying their championships now with 20, and if he stays your quality, so we would have a stronger team going up to try and get to 21, 22, 23, probably even be more competitive in the Champions League. So for me, if let's say Trent stays, and let's say we get somebody like Isaac, you could imagine Trent whipping that ball for Isaac.
Of course,
It's so that's where I am kind of disappointed in him for being the Liverpool fan, because we just missing a couple of players alongside you, Salah and Van Dijk, to be challenging and competing with any team in the world, right? And that is where me as a Liverpool fan kind of disappointed, because
I get the disappointment. I get that.
I want to win. I want to get 21. I want to do a treble. I never see Man U still have that treble over us. I don't think Liverpool won a treble like the FA Cup, Champions League, and League.
Yeah, I think yours was the League Cup.
Yeah, I think
Champions
we did
League.
like the
League Cup, European, and the League. Yeah, I think yours was that one.
I want to do that type of treble so that Man U fans can't come with that and with that banter. So, you know, right? But
I understand.
Man. Yeah. So big up, thanks for having me, man.
Of course. Hey, JP, great first call. Please call back in whenever you can, man. Fantastic first call from Trinidad. It's always good to talk to people from the Caribbean as well.
Yeah,
so
man.
Big up, man. Every single time. Blessings, yeah? Big up. Blessings. Shout out to JP, man. Always good chopping it up with people from everywhere, especially new people, especially people from the Caribbean, just to get a different perspective as well. But speaking of people we wish weren't here, yo, Mohammed, you here? Is he even here? Oh, he is. You know what I'm saying? It's Sarcasm City TV, synonymous with Chelsea scrubs, man. So many of them, especially this prick. Mohammed, what you saying, man? This guy.
Yeah. Good to see you, Hollis. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time. I wish it was a longer time, but here we are. Unfortunately. Yeah. What you saying? No, you good? All jokes aside, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I celebrate my tradition right here. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, is it? What did you celebrate? What is it? What did you celebrate?
Fasting, something like that. Fasting. I'm Mubarak. I celebrate that. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, man, okay, love that, man. Celebration settings, you know what I'm saying? But what do you think? Speaking of celebrations, you know what I'm saying? Your mob celebrating late against Fulham. Talk to us, man. Because we ain't spoken a minute. So where do you stand with Chelsea, Maresca, the board? Talk to me.
Yeah, to be honest, Wallace, I didn't watch the game. For the last 10 minutes, I watched it. I fell asleep. So they told me in the first half we were bad. Fulham got some chances. Not decent, clear cut. Yeah, Fulham could score 2 goals. Yeah. After that, Maresca make a change. He brings Sancho on. He changed the game. After that, he bring Jackson off, who is off form really. Yeah, he bring George on, and he scored. After that, Neto scored the winner, innit? Yeah. The last 10 minutes, yeah, I saw that game.
Oh, see. So where do you stand with Maresca? You Maresca in, Maresca out, Maresca out. What are you talking to? Talk to me.
I speak to my lawyer at the end of the season, okay?
Oh, is it a lawyer thing? Oh, speak to your lawyer at the end of the season, you joke, man. Is it, wait, let me ask you this. Is it on Champions League? Is it on top 5?
Yeah. I think the board won't sack him. Then they don't want to sack him, to be honest.
No, I'm asking you, would you sack him though? If you don't get top 5, let's say you finish 6, would you sack him?
It's fair game. We have to sack him because Porsche did get sacked. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fair game, but
so it's
I don't care. Yeah.
Wow, is it like that? Jesus. Is it like that?
Yeah. We got to be fair. If Porsche got sacked, finish 6. Maresca should get sacked if he finish 6 as well. So they're about the same. Yeah. Anyway, United.
Oh, now you want to talk United. Actually, before we go to United, are you lot winning the Conference League?
I think we will. Just.
Okay, cool. Just all right, first. Go on, United. What do you want to say? I know you ain't got no questions for me, so go on.
You guys are terrible, and I have to make that comeback. I have to make that comeback, and you guys play like that against Wolves. No,
Are you surprised we played like that against Wolves, though?
no, I'm not surprised. I'm not
There
surprised.
we go. It's like when I introduce you and I insult you. You're not surprised. You're like, this is normal. You gonna call me a scrub or a fraud or something. You know this. You ain't surprised when I do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you call me something. Like, I'm not surprised. Or Mohammed called me a name. Yeah, it's normal. United lost. Go on.
Do you think United beat?
Go on.
Do you think United beat John Cena 17 championship worth losses? You're on 15, right?
Oh yeah, we could easily lose. Wait, we've lost 15 games.
Yeah,
it's highly likely. It's highly likely we'll lose more than 2 games. Look at our fixtures. We could easily lose to Bournemouth. We could easily lose to Bournemouth, Brentford, and Newlock, for example.
I got this feeling that games will be a draw. You know, you always do this.
Well, you lot need to. You know what? If it's last day and you lot need that win to beat City, beat us, man. Hopefully we're in the Europa League and we just rest players and you lot get the dub.
Yeah, I hope that.
I actually need you lot to finish top 5.
Yeah.
Or just anyone.
I hope Liverpool got drunk after they win title, and I hope they'd get drunk. I just hope, I need them to get drunk.
Yeah, I actually need you lot to. I'm actually Chelsea. I need you lot to beat Liverpool as well. You know, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I need them to get drunk.
Well,
to be fair to Liverpool, they ain't been great because they're leaping over the line. They didn't care in it. They need that one victory and then they're out of it. They're out.
Oh, hey, if Arsenal don't beat Palace on Wednesday, then it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm torn, but Arsenal winning this Champions League.
Okay, so let me ask you: did they get past PSG?
I think they will, because PSG, they're playing good right now as a team, but Arsenal got the defense. They got the defense in it.
First, and who have you got in the other semi-final? The Inter Milan Barcelona final.
I don't know, man. Barcelona, they can score goal, but they defend the high line. It's tough because they can score goal in it. Yeah, I'm torn Arsenal in it. My brother support Arsenal in it. I want them.
What is it? See, I knew you was a wrong. You know what I'm saying? You a Chelsea fan, brother, an Arsenal fan. You just wronger than that. You tell me your dad's a Liverpool fan or something? Go on, carry on.
My dad, I don't know. I don't know much about them because he's passed away too early.
Oh, is it?
So I didn't.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. man. He was a real one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to point out with you, he was a real one. Go on.
I don't know which team he supports, but yeah. I'm torn. This is the thing with Arsenal. Yeah. If they then have some big fan base, I don't mind them winning. But if they win, my YouTube is gonna be a lot of them in it. Because I watch YouTube music in it. So if they win the Champions League, the algorithm will be I can't watch music anymore.
Yeah. The algorithm is gonna be crazy. Yeah, the algorithm is gonna be crazy.
So I don't mind them winning because it's because my brother in it.
I ain't saying all that. You know what I'm saying? Love to your brother, but I ain't with all that. That's not saying.
The algorithm will be mad though.
It will be. So what are you saying in the Barca? What are we saying, man? Who wins?
I think I want
second legs in it. So you reckon Barca? So you got Arsenal Barcelona final. Who wins the final?
Yeah. I hope Barca win it.
Who wins the final?
I think Barca will win it in it. Yeah, Barca win it. Yamal and that. Will pull up for me. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. All right, first. Hey, Mohammed, always good chopping up with you, yeah? Blessings, my guy. Big up every single time, yeah? I'll catch up with you soon, yeah? Big up. Every time. Blessings. Shout out to my guy, Mohammed, man. It's always good chopping up with him. We keeping it stepping to another static Arsenal fan. Corey is in the building. Yes, Corey, what are you saying, man?
What are you telling me, fellas? How we doing, broski? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. You good and everything. Thoughts? I don't think we spoke since. I think we spoke after the first leg, but we haven't spoke since the second.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did, bro.
Did we not speak at all? I know we definitely spoke beforehand. We might not have spoke.
Yeah, I
after.
know we definitely spoke before. I don't think we spoke after
Yeah.
either legs.
Did we not speak? I swear we spoke after the first leg. Anyways,
I don't think so, bro.
Floor's yours, man. Thoughts on the Madrid and the victory against Madrid and the PSG tie as well.
Wow. Listen, I said it, bro. Like, for me, that's the best result I've had since I first laid eyes on this club, bro. For me, that result was unbelievable for me. So I said, Mikel Arteta after the game, once that full time whistle went, I fully went.
Right.
Because these are the type of ties, bro, that like I question with him when I'm like, can you be that guy? Like, can you like get past like these level of games, like with the like in the Champions League with that kind of pressure, bro? And he did it against Ancelotti as well, 5-1. That's probably our greatest victory in Europe over 2 legs. Yeah. Like I can't think of another one, bro, to be honest.
Maybe the PSV game. That's probably the only one that's high.
Yeah, but like when you take a level of opponent into it.
Oh
like,
yeah, against
I think that's
another like another serious team in Europe. Yeah, like I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
And especially like considering like when when we played big teams in Europe, like whipping boys, bro. 10-2. When we got Barca, Bayern, we got either one of them teams like for the course of like 6 years, like it was ridiculous, bro. And I said it. What's it called? I spoke to Big Up Hooks. I went on Hooks' channel like the day of the first leg, and I said, listen, bro, we win this first leg. I said on the watch along, the bottles be popping. And listen, bro, as you can see, this shit is damn near finito, bro. Listen, went insane.
I was drinking.
Listen, bro. When Martinelli ran through on that goal, I was like, come on, bro. I sat there waiting. I had the shades on. I was ready, bro. Oh my god, unreal. That moment right there, incredible, bro. Unreal, man.
Nah, 100%. And you lot thoroughly deserved it as well. You lot
100%. Absolutely. Yeah, no one can say anything over the 2 legs. No single question, like no doubt.
Yeah. And on to PSG. Confident of getting past them.
I think we can, because I even said this to you before. It was like I said, if we get past Madrid, like I know I was saying like God for like anyhow we get past Madrid, but like even like the way we did it. You say if we get past Madrid, I said we should 100% make it the final, whether she. And I think we can, bro, to be honest, because I think our defense is like will take you up that level. I think Partey being out is like the only thing, like in terms of like, especially because I think the first leg is probably gonna be. I think the first leg is gonna be massive for us, but I think like I've even heard it like from Saka. Like I heard Saka's interview after the game. He said like we now have like the mentality that we can go win against any team in Europe, home or away, and like that's the mentality this team needs to have. That's the mentality we're gonna have if we're gonna go all the way to the final.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And who you got the other semi-final, Inter Milan or Barcelona?
I think Inter are gonna make it, and on it like it's even like looking at it because like looking like if we do get to the final, I think it would be better set up. Like I even watching Barca at the weekend. Like you can definitely get chances against them. Against Inter, and like creating chances like has been like probably like our biggest like decline from like last season, because like we create so little now. And against like Inter, like they're the only team that's got a better defense than us like in the Champions League this year. Because against Barca we'll definitely get chances, but I think against Inter would be a much tougher game. And I think like the level between like Arteta and Flick, I feel like the difference in manager between Inzaghi and Arteta is like way higher.
Okay, so you wait Inzaghi. Yeah. So you reckon Inter will be a tough test. Well, you have Arsenal Inter Milan final. So if that is the final, do you win it?
Listen, oh my God, bro. Yo, that day, yeah. That finals 2 days after my birthday, bro. I'm not taking that pain again. Oh my God, bro. Listen. Oh my God. I'm not even like sitting on the fence. I'm being so for real. I literally could not tell you.
Nah, I get it. Nah, that is, you know what?
Could not tell
the reason why I give you a blind, because it's a Champions League final. That's not normal. So that's not like making a prediction for a Premier League game or even a semi-final or a quarter-final. That's a whole different kettle of fish. Whole different kettle.
Yeah. But what going for United, bro? What are you telling me? Like,
what do you want to know? What do you want to know, man?
Listen, I watched the game on Thursday. My jaw was damn near hanging off the floor, bro. I couldn't believe it when I seen Maguire hit that in, bro. I seen the Lacazette penalty going. I was like, oh, yo, these man's season is finished, bro. And I was like, these men were 2-0 up. They had a man sent off, even though it was wrongfully so. They were 4-2 down. I was like, there's 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, United are done. Even with the Casemiro penalty, I was like, this is gonna get given. I was like, there's no way they're gonna blow this. Like, there's no way Leon gonna blow this with like how much time there's left. And then what a finish that is, by the way. I've always said it, bro. Out of anyone at Man United, I said Mainu, Amadu. Those are the 2 players I would snatch up in a heartbeat, bro. I'm telling you, Mainu, that kid is cold. That kid is sick, bro. And then you see what's it called? And then it was Casemiro put the ball in.
Casemiro crossed it.
Yeah, he put the ball in, and then you see it, and then you see Slaphead running in there. I was like, at first I thought it was offside. I was like, there's no, he's fully still onside. And then the flag is not going up, and I just see this guy run. I was like, oh my god, these lucky fucks, bro. I was like, I can't believe it, man. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was, man. My head is still on Mars from that now. Like, it was such a roller coaster of emotions. Like, I literally, my chat, who was there, like, who was in my watch along, seen me go through the 5 stages of grief in that last 20 minutes. Literally.
Yeah, I can only imagine, bro.
From denial to
every emotion,
to bargaining, depression, acceptance. Like, when Lacazette scored, that's still imprinted. Even though we won the game, that's still imprinted in my mind. Was imprinted to the bench after scoring.
That's a core memory right there.
Yeah, it's just for some reason that stuck because I was just remember just feeling sick to my stomach. I was like, no way have we gone out. And the manner in which we went out being 2-0 up, and these lot are not good, and it's on our home patch, and they're down to 10 men. And I can't even argue that since they scored the first goal and the entire time until extra time, they've been the better side. And I was like, all right, here we go. There's going to be conversations about Amorim and the players and all this nonsense. But Casemiro, Maino, and Maguire pulled up clutch. The players fought. Something I've been highly critical of them with throwing in the towel and giving up in countless games, even before this manager. But this season, there's many games we've just gave up in. But that game, they actually stood up. Because I thought even at 4-4, when Maino scored, even though it was a banging goal, I was like, we're going out on pens. We've done all this to then go out.
Especially with Onana and goal. He's like, it's
raps. Yeah, especially with, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap, 110%. We going out. And then
you think you're making the final, though?
I'm leaning the more and more I think about it, the more and more I lean to no. Closer to the time, I'll be able to assess because I think Ahmad's fitness is key. Because they say he's back training.
He can be back for
he could be available. Second leg, he should be back for comfortably. First leg, I think is the more 50 because he was individual training. Now he's back like training on grass. So I don't know. Let's say, for instance, he plays in the game against Brentford, for example, or let's say he even makes the bench, I'll be like, all right, cool. Or even if he makes the bench against Bilbao, because wait, is that next week or it's the week after actually? So we got a little bit of time. Yeah, because it's not. Wait, shit, it is. It's
I think it's the week after because we got.
Yeah, it's the week after next. So I'm hoping he makes the bench Sunday. I'm hoping he makes, even if he doesn't play, just seeing him on the bench because I think him and Maino are key to if we do anything. And then again, the manager got to start them both. If they're both playing and fit, and the manager starts them both, and they're playing, we have a shot because Bilbao are not great. But I'm
because it's crazy because I was looking after yesterday because I looked at you man's fixture. I was like in the league, I was like, there's no way these guys even win 2 of like your because what we got like 5 games left, right? We got like 5 games left. I was like, there's no way these might even win like 2 of the games because like what do you guys got to go Brentford? You got to play Chelsea still.
Bournemouth.
And I swear you got like you guys what like I think what I was like West Ham was like okay they might win that game. I think that was like the easiest one you guys have because like I was just gonna pull it up again because I was like it's very obvious you guys are putting like everything's like it's like Europa League or bust like even for the players as well. Like you could just see like most of like they're putting like most of like all the better performances has been like Europa League. I was like Bournemouth away there's no way you might have won that game, bro. Yeah, Chelsea's away as well. And there's no way you might have win. You had one more league game max this year. So how many league wins you guys have, you guys can put one more on that at best.
One more, and we're not even guaranteed to beat West Ham.
Yeah, that's not even guarantee itself, bro. It's crazy.
I can see that being a draw, as poor as they've been. Poor. I can see that.
It's crazy, bro. But the thing I will say this though, if you might somehow do get past Bilbao, bro, though, like
we'll win the competition. I've said
100%.
I look at this as our final.
Yeah, you might as well.
Hence why I'm leaning towards us not going through because I don't. I don't. This is Ponzi scheme. This is a scam at the highest level. Like
And
this
the
is
finals,
Ocean's
the
11,
finals
12.
in their stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, the final.
Whoa.
So to get past them, 'cause I think we'll beat Spurs or Bodo Glint.
Oh
in a
yeah,
one-off
and
game.
there's
But
no
people
way.
are like, oh, we lost to Spurs 3 times in a row, so I don't think we'll lose a 4th straight game.
Yeah, but this is the biggest game, and you know what happens when you play Spurs in the biggest games. You know what happens.
Yeah.
So, and it would be very Spursy as well, especially
Yeah.
you said they beat you 3 times this year.
Yeah, 3 times in a
Yeah,
row.
yeah, and they lose the most important one. Very Spursy,
Yes.
100%. I'm
It's-
telling you.
that's what I'm saying, and it's no guarantee they get past Bodo Glint. Even though I think they will get past Bodo Glint, if they went out, it would not surprise me. Who do you have?
Oh
in the
yeah,
2 Euro-
100%.
Who do you have in the 2 Europa League games? Since we're talking about it, Spurs, Bodo Glint. Who you got?
I'm not. I can see the one thing I can't. I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised. Spurs 100% should be making the final, but I could. This could 100% be another Zagreb moment. With Joe, I can see it, bro. I can see it. They're the first Norwegian club to make a Europa League semifinal as well, and like they've got like the perfect opponent to be the first one to make the final, bro. There's not a better team you want to play in a semifinal than Tottenham Hotspur, bro. I'm telling you, I promise you, bro. They've got like the perfect opponent. They've like got through they're on the perfect side. The final is like if they 100% can look through and be like they can 100% get there. They 100% sure. There's no reason they should not be thinking like we can 100% make this final, bro. Especially the second. I don't even know where it is, but especially the second leg.
The second leg's in Norway.
Yeah. They 100% could be looking at it like we can 100% get through this easily, 100%. But yeah,
You got Spurs.
I'm not gonna lie. I can 100% see you guys. I can see you guys scamming your way to the final, bro.
Do you think we win? Do you think we get through to the final?
It's 100. I feel like it's 100% going to be tight, but I could definitely see. I feel like Big Bomb may nick it, but you guys make it. I will not be surprised.
So you won't be surprised either way.
I would not be surprised if you man scam a trophy for the 3rd year running. Well, maybe not. Well, 2 years running. 2 years running. Because what's it called? When you man won the League Cup with Ten Hag, you guys were actually good that season. So
yeah, we were actually playing well until that point and then fell off a cliff. All right, so let me ask you this: it's the United Spurs final, Europa League. Who would you want to win it?
You know, 100%. Give me you man that Super Cup, bro. 100%. I need that. 100%, bro. 100%.
No, I'm laughing because every Arsenal fan I've asked that don't even think about it too long, yo. They're not even like computing. They're just like, yeah, United, fuck Spurs. Like that's the MO. That is the MO all the time. But hey, Corey, man, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got
Corey
coming up. I
FC,
see you working. I see the watch alongs and that. So it pops up.
Big up every time, bro. Yeah, man. Corey AFC, I'm gonna drop a preview for the Palace game and then watch along as well for that. Been putting out the short form content as well. Big up every time, Flawless as well, man.
Every time, man. Bro. Corey, blessings, man. Big up, man. Every single time. You lot subscribe to Corey AFC, go support, man, because you're out here putting in work early and that, man. So hey,
yeah, man, drop in the chat as well, bro.
Days. Yeah, drop it in the chat and that. Road to what? What's your next milestone subscriber wise?
What's it called? Right now, just started recently. So right now we're on 18. So it's road to 30 at the minute. Right now,
yo, you lot, man, go subscribe, man. Go subscribe to Corey. Like I say, man, I'm gonna send some raids over to you as well. I'll redirect over to you if I see you live after me. Blessings, yeah, every single time, Corey. Man.
Every time, bro.
You lot go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. Especially if you're an Arsenal fan, go support. Because we all started there, man. Road to 50 subscribers. He gonna get there eventually. All right, man. Let me bring on the rest of these, man. Let's see what's going on. All the regulars are here. Don C is here. Prime is here. Ryan's here. What you lot saying, man? Like we don't talk enough. What's going on, man? What did I miss?
Why you putting me with this fraud?
What did I miss? I don't. You know why? Because I'm trying to close out this show. And I talk to you all. None of you lot are new callers. Like I talk to you lot all on a regular basis, pretty much. Ryan.
Don't see what you don't understand is it's 10 past midnight. Flawless has a snow bunny waiting for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the milk and magnesia. If he was a Marvel hero, he'll be a white wolf.
It is, but I just need the chain with the milk bottle on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a mini chain, yeah, with a milk bottle on it. I'm literally gonna look for one, 100%. I'm gonna look for one without doubt and buy that shit. Without doubt. What you lot saying though? You lot good?
Yeah, we're just here to crash the party, man.
Right? Yeah. What? Yeah. What, basically, what do you niggas want, man? What's going on? What did I miss?
Right, are you hearing this? We're here to talk about talk our ish, right? And man's just coming with some vengeance. Like it's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault that your main and side lost one after another. Yeah, it's not our fault.
But
it's not my
I made on my side of reaching a final. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying?
Paul's going to definitely get half and half scarf for a top.
Wait. No, wait. Your main and your side are reaching the final.
Yes, you heard it here.
Really?
Yes. for agenda purposes for the show and the state of the conversation, yes. Do I believe that shit? Fuck no.
Listen, Spurs are not. I keep saying this. Spurs are not beating Bodo Glimt.
That's what I wanted to get to because you keep saying this. Go on, why? Go on, explain.
They're not beating Bodo Glimt. If
Wanna
you
hear
listen
this?
to what people, the way people talk about Bodo Glimt and the rise, they're not beating them. They just beat Lazio, who are one of the favorites for this competition as well. Spurs are not. The way Spurs are, they're not beating Bodo Glimt. Second leg going out
as well.
Second leg going out to Eastern Europe. Spurs don't have that bottle. They don't.
They play on a plastic pitch, I've heard as well, Bodo Glimt. Like, so second leg away on a plastic pitch. Yeah, Spurs might be in a bit of trouble, to be honest.
That atmosphere, you're not going through. You're not going through.
I still have Spurs as favourites, to be honest, but like, it wouldn't shock. It is Spurs.
Spurs are
like,
supposed to be favourites.
Spurs in the semi-final just isn't a good combination.
They're still not. And Man United's, I don't know. I think that's.
I ain't gonna lie. It's very, very bleak for us. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it might be, but like, as much as it's the finals at Bilbao Stadium, so they have every incentive to win.
Where's
you
the
guys,
for United?
Second leg's out.
One thing Man United have over the last few years, to why you guys are able to like pick up these trophies post Fergie, is that you have match winners. But even though you're not a good team consistently, you're able to turn up in certain moments, and especially under Amorim, you turn up in big games. So I think you guys will end up winning this trophy. But
yeah, because that's what Man United do. They scumbag wins when it's necessary. Okay, one thing, the difference between Man United and Tottenham, apart from the heritage and that Tottenham are totally shit, is that in the final, Man United do what they do to win, and Tottenham do what they do to lose. That's what I'm saying. That's two guaranteed things in life. You die, you got to pay tax, and Tottenham are shit. Guaranteed.
It's weird because Flawless, you're a United fan. I'm assuming Flawless, you want to be a winner in life, but Spurs is your side chick, so that doesn't make sense considering what you are.
In regards to this, the final, if that is the final, of course I want Manchester United to win. However, like I said, the platinum lining, just from a selfish standpoint, is if we do lose
content-wise,
especially if
Arsenal don't win the Champions League. Oh my God, I
need that. Like that's in a even though I want to have said this before, even though I want us to win the Europa League, I'm United through and through. Like everyone knows this, man. Postcode my whole life. I'm Manc born and bred, all that stuff. In an alternate universe, I'd love to be able to see what it's like if Spurs win the Europa League and Arsenal don't win the Champions League. I'd like to see what it's like for a week. In an alternate universe. Go on, talk
Flawless. Okay, Flawless. Yeah. Why would you say such blasphemy things, right? We just gone past Easter. This is what I'm saying, the resurrection. Yeah, what I'm saying, and then you're talking these talks. Why would you do it to us? You know what I'm saying?
Because I need to see it. I
don't want to see it. What I want to see, well, I don't want to see any of this. I want both of you guys to lose. But you guys know what I'm like. Chaos. For the chaos purposes only.
You are Captain Chaos.
Let Spurs win Europa, let Arsenal win Champions League. I want that. No, hold on. No, let me land. A North London Derby Super Cup final.
Oh, no one cares about the Super Cup, bro. Like, who cares about that?
I want to see that because bro, do you know the content that can get made?
So let me go back to it, Prime. You got Bodo Glimt beating Spurs. Who do you have in the United Bilbao tie?
I want to say Bilbao, but like United are just gonna find their way through. That's
you know what's crazy.
For all you've known me, all you've known me, when have I ever bet against United in big games?
You are normally.
I always back United in big games.
You are normally often right when it comes to picking these type of things. Anytime I've looked at you weird with a prediction, 9 times out of 10 you've been spot on. But I've been like, I don't know about that one because I'm leading the opposite way. I'm not confident with this. Day by day, the more I talk about it on streams, the more I think about it off stream, I lean more towards not going through. It's still a week away. Yes, but they still have his brother on the other side, and as long as they've got someone who's direct,
they've got that midfielder who scored like 17 goals.
They play like the way they play. Their directness is so much like a Premier League team that it will cause United trouble and knock them out. However, United just have match winners. So, and plus you have Mainu, who's back now, Ahmad will probably be back for at least the second leg. You guys were just. It's not going to look good at all, bro. But you guys can just find your way through.
So basically, you tell me I'm going to look like I looked on the last watch along, just stressed out of my mind, just frazzled.
Oh, I didn't watch that watch along because I was out watching the game.
Yeah, go back and see. Because I played football before, I already didn't look good. But when I say like I was frazzled, like I was just a mess. Like
how long is it? Last 20 minutes.
Like just go from when Lacazette scored. Go from when Cherky scored. Just go. It's time stamped. Yeah, I don't see he was there. Yeah,
man. But you know me. Normally, like I'm all with the jokes and laughs and all of that. Yeah, I weren't even. When I saw Flawless's face, I felt bad for him, bro. You know when you can see someone going through every the pressure, the negativity, it's like he's ready to just explode. Like I'm like, you know what, Don? See, this time, just keep it calm. You know
were you gonna? What? Were you angry? Were you gonna rant?
I was everything, man. I was angry. I was depressed. I was at bargaining. I was like I went through the 5 stages of grief inside like 15, 20 minutes. I was just all over the place. To go from 2-0 up to 2-2, red card, 4-2 down, to then 5-4, like, yeah. Like I still like can't get, it's days later now. I still can't get over it. I'm still trying to process what I seen. I was like, what the? And like I said, I've never been so angry and so proud at the same time of the team.
I will say this though, right?
Go on.
You know how bad United season is this season? You guys winning that Europa League, being in Champions League, bro, you're going to be in a relegation battle next year. I'm going to say this now as a prediction. You will be in an actual relegation battle next year.
Run it, us and Leeds.
You won't get relegated, though. You finish like 17th or 16th, but you will be in a
Leeds, so we get to relegate Leeds. Fuck yeah, I'm with it. Let's go.
Bro, you're not, bro.
Silver linings.
Now because I see the patterns, and I still don't trust you guys will do anything in the summer. So
Cunha?
I don't. I'll be real. I don't trust you guys are doing anything. I really don't trust you guys.
The reports about Cunha saying we're not agreeing. Sorry, we're discussing personal terms with him.
All right. Okay.
That's what he's saying.
If you're keeping Højlund, you're keeping Garnacho. Cool.
Well,
man.
We know if Cunha's on the way, that's Garnacho out of the lineup.
Is it?
Yeah, because he plays on the left.
Yeah, he can play on left or on 9.
Because he plays on the left.
I mean, we'll see what transfers United make. But
and to everyone, all I'm gonna say is his release clause is 62 million, but I thought we was broke.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is I don't trust you guys will have a great window. So if you guys win Europa, you're in Champions League, don't have a great window, I think you'll have such a bad start that and then Amram will get sacked, and then you'll have who's the United interim guy? There's no one. Oh, you'll probably get Nistelrooy.
Yeah. We'll get back. We'll just use Van Nistelrooy for argument's sake.
Yeah, that's not.
Trust me, the parallels. I've already said that this stinks of the Ten Hag season all over. The ending to Ten Hag's last season all over again.
Bro,
the thing is, I don't even hate Man United. So I don't want you guys to win anything, but I don't want you guys to be this bad. I don't hate Man United. I respect you guys as an institution.
Yeah.
But Liverpool have 2 titles in 30 years, and Arsenal not win anything. No one cares what you guys both.
Really, it's 2 titles in 5 years, but yeah, we'll say it like that.
No, it's 2 titles in 30 years.
We'll say it like that. We'll say it like 2 titles in 5 years. Right.
It's 2 titles. Well, Jared doesn't have it.
So Prime.
Make sure your boys do the business on Wednesday.
Before we leave out, so Prime, you're saying not Bilbao. You're saying a Bodo Glint Manchester United final. Okay, Ryan, over to you. The Europa League will start there. Bodo Glint Spurs. Who goes through?
Spurs.
All right, cool. Bilbao United. So you got Spurs United final.
Yeah.
Duncy, over to you. The Europa League semi-finals.
Be honest.
Honest? You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Spurs United final.
Really?
Okay.
I'm the only United fan on the panel.
You got to remember, when it comes to these, it's like there's teams that know how to do it at the sticky one part of the season. Forget Spurs in that. I think Spurs is going to beat them at home, so that's fine. Yeah. But with you lot know how to get to the final. Yeah. Any means necessary. And when you're in the final, it's like this year. If you look at your finals, how many finals have you really lost? You know what I'm saying? To the ones you've won.
When we've been packed up by Barca. They're the 2 Champions League finals and the Europa League.
Europa League
and then we lost to Villarreal. So we won
and all the rest of them you won. So
Wow.
it's like finals go your way. Unfortunately, finals go your way. But with Tottenham,
they lost the FA Cup final to City a couple of years ago as well. They won the treble.
And they lost the Carabao Cup final to Chelsea.
And they lost
the
the
Champions
FA
League
Cup final to Chelsea, I remember as well.
These men are just digging your grave, bro.
Wait, what Carabao Cup final we lose to Chelsea?
No,
FA Cup when
Spurs
Hazard
did.
scored a penalty.
Oh, he's talking about Spurs.
That FA Cup was a semi-final. We also beat them in a semi-final of an FA Cup as well, I think, with Lampard. We beat them in an FA Cup final under Jose in 15.
Oh,
14,
yeah, you did. I forgot about that one.
In 16-17, we beat them in an FA Cup semi-final. Yeah, Spurs. That's why I'm saying Bodo Glint. They don't have that bottle. Bro.
Yeah.
Second leg in Eastern
It
Europe.
wouldn't surprise me if Spurs got knocked out. I'll be honest. I think they'll go.
No,
It wouldn't surprise me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either. It's just that I think that they're going to find a way to go through because they kind of put all the eggs in this basket, and you can see that in the league as well. They're not playing at all for anything. They're just playing.
Bro, their league season, they don't care, man. They don't care, and I don't blame them as well. Like
this is why I think they're going to get to the final, but Man United are going to spank them as they should.
I don't know, I don't know, man. Spurs have beaten them 3 times this season, ain't they?
It don't mean nothing though because they're beating them in 3-point games because we're Spurs.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true, man.
It's like when it matters, when it matters, big teams turn up, and like especially in the final. You know what I'm saying? And as bad as Man United are, Spurs are worse. You can see it because it's not the fact that they can score goals.
I'll be honest, bro. I think they're both as bad as each other. I think they're both as bad as each other. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm
trash. Honestly, like
I'm just happy they are where they are. What is it? 13th, 14th, and 17th.
Spurs. West Ham has 17th. Spurs 15th or 16th. I don't even know. I think it's 16th or something. West Ham is 17th.
Yeah, so Spurs are 16th and United are 14th.
Okay, just imagine though. You remember when Ange said earlier in the season that I always win trophies in my second season? Everyone laughed at him. Just imagine if he actually did it. Fucking hell.
Well, I'm trying not to imagine it.
He's in a semi-final, so
he can do it. Yeah, of course he can do it.
Don't do that to me.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, Flawless is gone. I was trying to share the screen. United are 14th. They are a point ahead of Spurs. Spurs are 16th.
Spurs 16th. Wait, wait. Who's in 15th?
Wolves, who just beat United.
Oh, right, yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, hey, Flawless. Why are you putting in your headphones? Let me tell you an interesting fact that I said on my brothers today. When Wolves' manager took over, you lot was 13 points ahead of them, and now you lot are joint. That's bad.
Wolves have like one good player.
Don't get misunderstood. It's absolutely horrid. There's no defending of it. That's why even with the Europa League win, it doesn't erase or make me go, all right, yeah, I'm him to. Nah.
Can I ask you a question, Flawless?
Yeah, go on.
Like you're like not hammering him out, innit? But like, let's say hypothetically, it's not going to happen. But let's say hypothetically tomorrow, United just decided to sack him. Could he have like could Amorim have any complaints about that?
No, not in the slightest. Hence why I don't have any United fan when multiple have told me that Amorim out. I don't say they're wrong. The only reason why I don't say the main reason why I'm not is for 2 reasons. One, I want these players gone first and foremost. I don't want this next manager to even have the opportunity to play this lot first and foremost. And secondly, I don't trust our board
to get a replacement.
You made 2 of the worst decisions. The way it's gone, if we don't win the Europa League, and what happened with Ten Hag, I don't think there's been 2 worse back-to-back appointments. Even though Ten Hag wasn't their guy, they decided to keep him. That whole circus.
Chelsea's were pretty bad, weren't they?
It was a clown show. Yeah, but at least with Chelsea's, it's kind of like theirs was bad, but ours was worse.
Nah, I get that.
Ours was worse because they agreed to get rid of Ten Hag. That's where my main issue lies. You had already decided and agreed fully that he wasn't good enough. You interviewed Tuchel. Apparently, you offered a contract to De Zerbi as well. Cool.
Did they?
But then when Yeah, that's what deserves.
I didn't know that.
If you Google it pops up. Apparently, he showed it to the Marseille players and said, "I'm not here for money," type of thing. So like,
yeah,
that's it.
Okay.
So I looked at it and I went and I said, wait, where was that? Sorry, I was just reading to him. Yeah, so like that's where my issue lies, is that whole circus just gets overlooked. Assessing Ten Hag for so like the list goes on, and now the parallel to the end of Ten Hag's reign now looks the exact same as Amorim's, where it's like a trophy can save your season. And I can already see at the start of the next season, you're going to back him, you're going to let him spend money, you're going to bring in players, and then we could potentially get worse. And then
I don't know how you get worse from this, to be honest.
Oh, you can get worse. Don't worry about that, because everyone's. You know what's crazy?
You can get any worse.
This was said about this. No, this was said about Ten Hag. Of course, you can get worse.
But
you know what? But Ryan, you know what can happen? Nah, Ryan, what you're missing out. You know what can happen? The teams below us can also get worse. That can happen.
You do know Man United have had their worst ever Premier League season 3 out of the last 4 seasons.
4 seasons, yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
So every time we say it's Man United's worst season, and the thing is, everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Man United will get better," but like when you say they'll get better, they're 14th now. So getting better could mean they'll be like 11 or 10.
Let me bring in this last person before we do indeed close out. Yo, Beggar, I think first time calling in, and he's here. You know, would you Scrubs? Hey, Kish, what are you telling me, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah,
Blessings,
first time calling in, but I'm gonna watch the show though.
Blessings, man. Who's your team and where you calling in from, my guy?
Florida United. You know, United. Come on, United. Listen, you know, I was having a discussion with some people today about expectations, right? And I was looking at the league table the last 2 seasons. You know, United, we've done a really terrible job in terms of the construction of this squad under, when Ten Hag was here. You look at teams like Aston Villa and Newcastle in particular, right? I think those 2 respective teams would have finished, I think, 3 points ahead of us last season and another 6 points ahead of us last season. And if you look at the business that they would have done in the summer transfer window last season, it wasn't really much. Aston Villa only got better until the reinforcements in the winter transfer window just now. Newcastle, I think they would have improved on what they already had. I can't remember any big summer signings that Newcastle would have had in the last summer transfer window. And United, despite having a bad season last season, we failed to improve on the players that we had. And in terms of the incomings that we had as well, Ugarte, Delete, Lenny Yoro is one for the future to an extent. Who was the 4th signing, if you guys can remember me? Zersky?
Xerxes, Yoro, Delete, Miles.
We haven't really kicked on. So, as I joined, you were mentioning that, things could get worse for United, in which it could, because you have teams who, despite having a bad season, they improve on what they already have. And I think the difference with those teams compared to United is that it comes down to good coaching. Eddie Howe, Unai Emery, these are respective good coaches throughout their career in which they improve players that they have. With United, post-Sir Alex Ferguson, we have not improved any player. Bruno Fernandes, his greatness is down to himself. It's not down to any coach at United. It's not down to any respective manager or anything like that,
Right.
So I think we really have to fix up this upcoming summer transfer window to have some form of a better season next season. And, I'm not going to sit here and talk about top 4 or anything like that, because I still think you have Newcastle, Aston Villa, who they will be going out in this summer transfer window to get in reinforcements, especially Aston Villa. Maybe they sign Asensio, maybe they sign Rashford and some of these guys. So I'm not even sure what is the future of United, if I'm being honest. You know
what's crazy, Kish? I think the board know what the future is of Manchester United. Never mind us. I don't think they have a clue. I don't think they've got a Scooby. I don't think they're planning meticulously right now. They seem to get it right in the windows. That's all well and good. The Cunha links is all well and good, but it's so many mistakes and so many basic mistakes they've made. Like, I forgive mistakes that are forgivable. Like, oh, you know what? You got that one wrong. But the certain things like, this is terrible from the start. Say it from the very jump. Assessing Ten Hag. What are you assessing?
I think
how long does that need to take you to assess that this man isn't good when you have all the evidence in front of you?
Yeah.
You didn't watch
there were
Manchester
many
United
red flags there as well, Even Raphael Varane recently came out and said that he was surprised that Ten Hag was even given an extension because he basically lost the dressing room. The Dan Ashworth thing was very alarming for me, because I'm not saying people don't get fired, but you chase this guy for so long, and after 5 months, you got rid of him. Like, I'm not really understanding that, like, obviously these individuals were not on the same page. And these things, they're kind of setting United back to some extent. You know, Ten Hag should have never been here in the first place at the start of the season. And Ole even said it a couple years ago, winning a trophy does not signify progress. It papers over the cracks. And that's what happened with Ten Hag when he won that FA Cup, you know. And in a large majority of the fan base, we were not really pleased with winning that FA Cup. I mean, it's a win at the end of the day, you know, you win a trophy, but there's no true progress in this United team. And I just think we need to be honest with ourselves, especially this summer, in terms of the incomings. And, you know, Amorim strikes me as the guy where he needs his players to actually get success. And if we don't get some key pieces in especially those wing-back positions, then I think we'll have another season like we're seeing now, you know.
Trust me, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that could happen. I am fully aware that we could have another Ten Hag season, like in regards to how his last season and how it ended with us being where we was and losing 5 games. I think it was 5-9 we lost, or 6-11, or whatever the case may be, and minus goal difference, and it just looking bleak and just the doom and gloom. Like, new season should bring new optimism. This is now the second season in a row potentially where even if he wins the Europa League, that is kind of like a doom and gloom type of thing. Hey, Dunty, blessings, family, yeah? Every single time, shout out to Dunty. And that's where my issue kind of lies. Like, and that's the problem right there. So should be talking about the season. You're filled with new hope, new optimism. People should be saying wild stuff, which they are, but it should be based off of something. All right, we've signed 3-4 players of quality. We're doing this and that. The manager's done this and that last season. I actually have hope and optimism and something to back up some crazy statements or some bold predictions. There's nothing. Yeah. Even winning the Europa League is not enough. It's kind of like we're talking about, we scammed it. No one else.
I think at the Europa League as well.
Talk about that. No,
I think we've only.
Go on.
I think we have only now realized how poor the Europa League is this year. You know, when they had the regular Champions League format, you had some big teams who would normally drop down. Where due to the different format, we haven't seen that this season. And you know, you talk about new signings and this type of thing and having hope for the future. I think Mourinho did an interview with Steve. I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Stephen Hoster, one of those guys. And he was asking him about the summer transfer window when Dalot and Fred came in, and he was like, with all due respect to Fred and Dalot, like they would have never closed a 19-point gap with City. And he was asking Mourinho, what was it that you wanted in that window? And Mourinho was like, it's not so much what I wanted in terms of incomings, but it's more like old furniture that I wanted to move out. And I feel like with United, we still have a lot of players right now who we need to be moving out to our old furniture, where it's like me redecorating a house, like renovating a house. Mm-hmm. We're talking about aesthetics right now, right? Renovate, whatever. I don't want old furniture in my place. I want new. Imagine mixing old with the new. It doesn't look good on the eyes, So that's the thing with United. Is like we have players that come in, they're mixed with the old furniture, they get corrupted, these type of things. So we need to be moving out some players and we need a new United that has an identity. This United is too much of an identity of Jose Mourinho, even LVG, because Luke Shaw is still here, and these respective players, So yeah, let's see what this summer transfer window will bring for United.
It's an awful mix, but you make some valid points, Christian. I hear you, and we'll see what happens the rest of the season. But let me ask you before I do let you go as well. Great first call. Do you think we get past Bilbao in the semi-final?
Shit, I know, man. Like, it's not, I don't even know.
I hate. Trust me.
The thing is, the only thing I used to say that we might do it is, I've always said to people, like when I'm talking to Arsenal fans and we're going after each other, I'm like, listen, man, like United, they always try to find a way to win trophies. Post Sir Alex Ferguson, we've been to like a couple finals. Jose Mourinho, the FA Cup against Chelsea, we lost that. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if Europa League, Sevilla, we lost that, but we won with Ten Hag. LVG won a FA Cup as well. So we've always been to finals in and around that type of thing. But getting past them, I'm not so sure, to be honest. I think we're really lucky against Leon to even get back into the game,
No, that's fair. All right, man. Fair enough. Hey, great call, man. Hey, Kish, is that your channel? Full 90 with Kish?
Yeah, Full 90 with Kish.
Yeah, man. Shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up over the rest of the weekend, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, so basically I just do live streams, watch alongs, share my thoughts on topics I'm kind of passionate about surrounding football and United mostly. It's a new channel, like 8 subscribers. So I'm just like getting into the flow of things. So you guys can head over there and subscribe. Full 90 with Kish.
Go subscribe, people. Full 90. Once you leave, drop the link in the chat as well, so people can find it. Full 90 with Kish. Yeah. So a good call, man. I can tell that you're knowledgeable about what's going on. It's for real. You made some very, very good points, man. So you lot full 90 with Kish. Make sure you lot subscribe as well. Big up to Hassam because he just rated as I am actually leaving, but big up to Hassam every single time as well. Hey, chat, let me know who's going live. But Kish, big up, man. Great first call.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Blessings, my guy. Big up. Blessings. Shout out to Kish. Make sure you lot subscribe to Full 90 with Kish. I'm literally just finding his link, finding his channel now to hit the subscribe button still. So yeah, you lot make sure you subscribe, man. Go support. You gotta support everybody, man. Don't just support people all with the humongous numbers. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you lot, big up to Prime for that. You lot subscribe to Kish. Make sure you do so. He's a United fan as well. So make sure you go support people. Make sure you
Can I ask you both a question, by the way?
Go on.
No.
It's because I was watching So I was watching I hate Prime. I actually hate the guy.
Wait, hold on. I'm the only one that actually defends you in this community.
I've known this guy for about 4 years and I still despise him, honestly.
You haven't spoken to me in 4 years. You DM'd me yesterday, bro.
No,
I said I've known you for 4 years.
Yes, and I defend you, and yeah, you hate me. That's cool. Man.
Defend you, yeah? But go on. All right, go on.
No,
I
was watching Saeed's stream earlier on that he was doing like ROMs and them. And the question was, how would you rate Slot's first season out of 10? And before people start saying 16 out of 10, ha 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 ha, all that, right?
Before people start saying what?
Oh, don't do it. If Flo's gonna play
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. As for it's good to wheel back the classics. Hey, you set it up, man. You should have said that shit.
Flawless. I have an idea for a new one of that I'm gonna make and I'll send to you to put on.
See, look, you got fans, man. Look what Judy. Hey, read out that comment. Read out the comment, man.
Bro, it's like a year old. Like,
yo, read out the comment, man. You got fan mail. Man didn't even say it to me.
I want to read it out. Like,
read out. All right, I'll read out the comment. He says, "Wait, is this the 16 out of 10 guy? Big fan, man. Yeah, him right here. This is him. This is the 16 out of 10 guy right here, man. Right here.
How many people are still going on about it? It happened like
big fan
4 years ago.
Man,
like,
man said he's a big fan. Yeah, it happened 4 years ago. And
that was when I was in my element as a streamer back then.
Yo, wait. When did Gerrard help you lot win the Champions League back to Milan? What year was that?
2005.
Okay, and do we still talk about it to this day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and that was how long ago? 20 years ago.
Facts. That's why I mean, when people say that Gerrard is this amazing, great world-class midfielder, that's the only thing that they mention about Gerrard. So when we say Ryan's this great streamer, this is going to be what we mention.
Man. People want to wheel back the classics.
Can I get back
to the question?
Below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Fuck's sake, Ryan.
Rough times. Yeah, can I get back to the question, please?
No, big up my guys still.
Big up Lewis, man. Before I was rudely interrupted by Flawless just playing old videos.
But Ryan, can I just say, by the way, you know you bring stuff like this on yourself, you know that, right?
Yo, he said it. Oh, shit.
You know that, right?
Oh, why is TJ here now? Oh my, go away! Like,
oh shit! Yo.
I would like to believe you've learned from that moment.
No, he hasn't. Bro, Ryan, you got
get back to the footballing. This is a footballing stream. I was just gonna get back to the footballing.
You can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Ryan, like you bring stuff like this on your. You didn't mention 16 out of 10. Rollers wouldn't have had to play this video twice.
No, because I just knew, right? You know when I asked that question.
Hey, speaking of which, I swear it's the third video. It's the third one.
The third one is just the normal one, so it's the video without the crickets.
Yeah, but people need to see the original to know what it means.
I've not even got the original, you know. I can't lie, yo. I don't even know. I don't even have the original. Wait, actually, I tell a lie. Yeah, I do. Hold up. Wait, I think this is.
By the way,
but
can
here
I
we
just
are.
say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them. Right, okay.
Big up the panel. That's another remix.
Nah, that wasn't the original. That.
Nah, it wasn't. I know. I thought it was.
Oh, actually, Ryan, I've been meaning to ask this question. Okay, so Ryan, when you say 16 out of 10, are you saying they're both 16s out of 10, or they both equal 16 out of 10?
What do you mean?
When you said they're looking 16 out of 10, are you saying they're both 16 individually, or do they both equal 16?
No, I think back then I was saying they were both, from what I remember.
They're both like individually, you mean, or collective?
I'm not the best.
I want to know what I
remembering
mean.
certain stuff like.
Man said 3 times ref have a word. Yeah, see, but he was saying they're 16 out of 10. So they're both 6 individually.
Yeah, I meant. I think
16.
I meant.
Oh, okay, they're both individually. Okay.
I was out there dribbling, shooting his shot.
No,
man.
I wanted to know what the math was, because does that mean are they both 8? Is it one's a 10,
they're
one's
not
a
both 8. No, they're both 16. They're both 16 out of 10.
16 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both 16 out of 10.
Pause. Do you actually remember that moment? Because honestly, when that moment first came up, I was like, I don't even remember that. Genuinely.
Nah, the thing is, I remember you saying it, but because you were shooting your shot at them two so many times during them periods, it was just war off a duck's back. It was just normal saying.
Yeah, because when I first saw the video, I didn't even remember
It's like Prime crashing on the Chelsea fan here. I'm just so used to it. It's normal. I'm just like, that's what it is. Prime crashing on Daniel or some shit. Like, I'm just used to it as normal. Or Prime with a Reece James joke or Sanchez joke.
I've not made a Reece James joke this season.
Yeah, you haven't. In your defense,
your gimmick will never escape you, bro.
I've stayed true to my word.
You have, but
you may run, but your gimmick is faster.
Yeah, but the point
coming from the guy that says, "Don't go, Potters, not use the players." Okay, man.
Prime, fight me.
Same guy that said, "Oh, bring back Lampard for vibes." Okay, man. Whatever you say, bro.
But the point is, I'm making
Lewis,
Ryan.
Did you say that?
I didn't think it would be worse than Potter. Okay, I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. It was worse. We lost 6 in a row.
And I told him it'd be bad. Hey.
I remember that, but we all have him. But yeah, because Ryan was shooting his shot so much at Jan and Eleanor, it was just normal. So I don't even remember it. And then somebody found it. Like we was doing a celebration stream on here. Can't remember what.
It was
So
it was about a year
I
ago.
also have the stream as well, Ryan. So.
The stream people, you can go back and watch the full stream if you want. Yeah.
Bro, the stream isn't hard to find. You just have to type in 16 up because Flawless change.
I really be the YouTube encyclopedia. I rate it. He's got everything.
Wait, who?
Prime is
you're the YouTube encyclopedia, bro. You got everything. Every clip. That's a good thing. You've got every clip available.
Not every clip. There's
still adding to it.
There's certain clips I'm still looking for, by the way, of certain things.
Whatever clip, I'd be 9 times out of 10 certain that you'd have it.
Certain things of certain big Chelsea fans have said that I need evidence of before I speak about. Whatever.
More Chelsea orientated, I understand.
Can I get back to the question, by the way? Oh, go
no.
TJ,
Ryan. He said, Ryan, I'll go away.
Hey, TJ, you know what? Hey, someone said it, bruv. Hey, so now you're here. You think Arsenal are winning the Champions League?
Yeah,
bro, I'm worried.
No, Lewis, one at a time, Ryan. So Reece James is clear of Trent. You agree with that, yeah? Not even just that. Man. You also agree that Caicedo's the best DM in the league? Because you said it.
No, Rodri's
also, not only to that, on March the 20th, you messaged me saying the league is going down to the last day of the season.
Fair, man. But it's done now. League's done, man. Chelsea's going to give me a guard of honor. It's going to be good, man.
You agree Maresca's better than Slot, right? Remember? You said Maresca's better.
No, I didn't say that. I said Maresca got the better of Slot in one game. I said in one game Maresca got the better of him.
You were talking about one game, and you messaged me about that for like 2 months straight, bro.
Bro, December the 15th, you told me the league's mine.
I still stand by Maresca in that one game won the tactical battle against Slot. I'll be honest. I still stand
by no, but you weren't talking about one game. You kept talking about how he's better than Slot.
I don't recall. Mind you, Maresca was doing big.
I should Maresca was doing evidence or not?
Yeah,
you're saying you don't recall.
Of course. Well, hey,
All right, so wait, Arsenal winning the Champions League then? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, I'm worried, innit? I'm genuinely worried they might.
Yeah.
But why are you worried? You've been twerking for them all season.
That is also true. That is
no,
true.
because I acknowledge
Now,
really
your
good team,
pessimist
but
reminds
I
me
don't
of
want
Jan
them to
back
win
in the
it.
day.
I don't want them to win it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
you
all
wanted them
four
to
have
win
got the
the
same
league, no?
chance as each other.
Big up Corey. Hey, we're just cooking Ryan. So if you want to add to the.
Oh wait, what's it called? I just wanted to say, Ryan, I'm not gonna lie, as an avid viewer for a time, bro, you gotta have some of the worst takes on like in the space G. I'll be real. I'm sorry, man. Just some of the shit I've seen, some of the shit I've heard, bro. Good Lord,
Hey,
bro.
no, let's do this, guys. In the chat, and we'll start recording. Everyone in the chat, type in your worst Ryan take.
We really doing the list of Ray? This is crazy.
Yes. Worst Ryan take. Yes, we need this. So, Corey, what was it? What was the worst Ryan take you heard?
I'm not gonna lie, it may just be the one I just heard. The one you really said Maresca better than Slot.
Yes, he messaged me
that may be up there, you know.
We played Liverpool, right? We played Liverpool. I was talking about how Slot, you know, we outclassed Chelsea and whatever, and he started talking about Maresca outclassed Slot. As for 2 months straight, the guy kept messaging me whenever Liverpool would like play badly or whatever, or Chelsea would play and we'd win. He'd be talking about how Maresca's better than Slot. Maresca's better than Slot. I have evidence of this, bro. But the thing is, he messages
it's
so much
persistent as well. Like it doesn't help when like it's that bad, bro. When it's persistent, it's just a constant reminder. It's like,
hey,
fucking hell.
Also, Reece James is better than Trent because Trent's leaving. Caicedo's better than he's been messaging me all season about Gravenberch being the best DM in the league, better than Caicedo. Chelsea would lose. Gravenberch could never. Now Caicedo's better. So what won? What's wrong, Ryan?
Nah, Gravenberch's been off it a bit recently. I've said it. He's been off it recently.
But even so, you still think Caicedo's been better than him this whole season?
Overall, the season, yeah, he has been better than him. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. Yeah, you're on.
Really? Oh, you were saying Gravenberch is better. Gravenberch is clear.
Yo, you know what is great? When new people interact with Ryan for the first time and they just start contemplating what he's saying. Like I've seen the look on Corey's face, everyone's like, why do you treat him so bad? Why do you? And then they work with him and they're like, oh yeah, I get it. Like,
and Ryan, I wouldn't be gegenpressing you right here, but when you came on the stream, you said you hate me, even though I'm the only one that defends you. But cool.
You never defend me. What you want about this? You do not.
Yeah, cool. No more defense from me. No more Ryan Defense League.
And yeah, big up to Sheik. We are going to close out shortly, people. Just the fan calling show was sending into this.
What? So I didn't get to ask my question.
Sarcasm City TV fashion. Now we'll get to your question in a second. We'll get to it. 184 in the building, and we're even at 100 likes. Run it up, man. Run up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. Subscribe to Corey's
channel. Stop moving like my forwards.
Just stop moving like my football club. Subscribe to Corey AFC as well, people. Make sure you do so as well. Yes, you know, and big up to Junior who said this, man. Wait, is this that's the greatest comment, yo. Is this the
16 out of 10?
Ryan, on a level, do you get people coming up to you saying like, yo, I remember you, the 1610 brother?
No.
One day, actually, man.
Flawless, have you been recognized in public for Sarcasm City?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever mentioned 16 out of 10?
Nah, no one's ever mentioned 16 out of 10. Nah, they haven't. Usually it's other stuff.
Ryan, you know you would get recognized if you showed your face on these streams. You'd get recognized.
Wait, Ryan, if I remember correctly, your friends asked you about it, right? Though, like your circle.
Oh, they seen it. Yeah, you know what it was, right? You know what it was. They never used to watch my streams at all. Maybe the odd one or two, right? Mm-hmm. They never used to watch them because of the times and things and stuff like that, I think. And plus, they just couldn't be bothered. But then I remember once I was like, after the whole 16 out of 10 thing, I was like, they don't know about this. It's cool. Like, but I went Nando's with them, I remember. And one of them just mentioned it, but casually. They just dropped the line casually. And I was like, and it clocked. I was like, oh, shit. Honestly. Oh.
How do you casually drop 16 out of 10?
No, one of them just said, we were just talking. One of them just said 16 out of 10, but in a casual way, like in a sentence. I forgot what the sentence was. and I just clocked it, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I don't even think he was speaking to me at the time. In terms of like, he was speaking to someone else at the table. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah.
Right. Okay. What made you go with that line though?
Like, it was 4 years ago. I don't know. Like,
did you hear that? No, you must know, because that's a traumatic experience. So you have to remember, bro.
Yeah, facts. Bro, that's some core memory shit right there.
See, look
bro,
at this, man.
I am telling you right now.
TJ said,
until I saw the clip a year ago, I genuinely forgotten I'd said it.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely had forgotten.
I wore my 16 out of 10 shirt in Cali at the United Astor game and got compliments. She goes on to say, I wore my 16 out of 10 shirt in front of my friends one time here in Cali, and they asked me and showed them the clips. They died laughing. Hey, man, people, I might bring back some of the merch still. Shout out to everyone that bought the 16 out of 10.
You know what? If everyone loves the 16 out of 10 stuff, tonight, I'm hey, Ryan. For what you said, you hate me. Cool, you're gonna hate me more now. I'm making edits tonight, bro. Because I didn't go through that stream on purpose. I'm going through that stream tonight, bro. I'm going through.
Nothing's worse than a scheming prime, bruv.
Hey, listen, I haven't had anyone to slander since Reese, and I haven't watched any Chelsea games all week, so I can't even cuss Sanchez. Ryan, you're my victim now. You're my victim.
You're the shotguns aimed at, bro.
Hey. Whatever, man. Whatever.
It's whatever. Okay.
Where did Flawless go?
16 out of 10. Crazy.
Yo, that must be crazy, bro. Have a whole shirt made, man. Whole merch line created.
Yeah, that was
it could never be me, man. I'm saying.
You gotta get caps as well.
Is that the same stream when Eleanor joined and you're like, ooh, hi.
Yeah, Eleanor's
that was the same one.
Wait, what?
Same stream.
Wait, you said what?
This is where
you were like, oh,
you remember when he joined, right?
Showed it on his.
Yeah, when he joined, he was like, oh, hi.
Yeah, that was the same
yes,
one.
Sheik, you're right.
Because I remember right
today. I have time today.
Flawless did one of his celebration streams about a year ago. You know, when he reaches, I forgot, it might have been the 10K. I don't even know what celebration it was. Yeah. So Flawless was a celebration stream.
Beautiful merch line, man. That's what I'm telling you, bro. You got a whole merch line made. T-shirts, hoodies, bro.
I've never brought one as well.
Flawless, you didn't send him his own merch line. You should come on, man. He at least deserves like complimentary.
Yeah, you know what? I should have got him one. Once I bring it
No,
back.
no. Corey. You want to know what happened? Flawless was willing to give Ryan a cut. And Ryan was like, oh, I deserve most of it. And Flawless said, fuck off.
I don't lie. I offered him 1.6%. Don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
1.6%.
Nothing.
1.6%. That's a generous offer, man.
1.6% nothing, honestly.
That is 1.6. There we go.
No, but you remember what happened, Flawless? It was like, because you did a celebration stream, and then it was talk about funniest moments, and those clips came up on the stream. And I knew you lot had a stream with Troops the next day, and it wasn't going to end.
Oh yeah, it was your fault. Yeah, it was his fault.
Even Don C wore it when he went on holiday.
I messaged Troops saying, "Yo, whatever happens, don't show these clips, man. To a brother,
if you have these clips. If you can find that clip, send it to me on Twitter right now, and we'll play it."
This guy's so daft.
Me out,
because we found the clip, and I wasn't even going to tell Troops about it until because we were playing Liverpool. So I was like, all right, if we lose to Liverpool, I'm just going to send Troops the clip, take the heat off me. And then he messaged him the same day, and then Troops was like, yo, what clip? And then played it to 300,000 people.
So I tell Troops, please don't play it, man. Brother to brother, don't play it. First thing he does in his stream, he shows both, literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Facts. 1.6 is very generous. But yeah, people, we are going to close out.
Hey, so I don't get past my footballing.
Oh, go on. That's your question. Go on. What's your question, man?
So it was on Saeed's stream, and they asked, how would you rate Slot's season out of 10? I found it quite interesting because I've heard quite a few different answers to it. The immaturity on the stream is just crazy.
Now it's immature. But when you say women look 16 out of 10, that's not immature.
When he says women look what?
When he said women look 16
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
All right, big up the panel. But I'm guessing.
My God.
I'm guessing the question you're asking is what is slot season out of 10? It's got to be a 9.
Yeah, I gave it a 9 as well. I gave it a 9. Yeah,
9?
I've seen people get. I've seen Liverpool fans give it a 7.
Yeah,
I'm like, what are you on about?
Yeah, but it's because of how you guys crashed out in the Champions League. That's why.
That's like the only thing you
what it
could
is for
say.
me?
Like
The
that's
only
probably like the only like
reason-
stain on his season. That and like the FA Cup.
I'll be honest. The only reason I'm not giving him a 10 is the League Cup final against Newcastle. That's the only reason why. If he'd have won that League Cup final against Newcastle, I would have actually considered a 10 just because 2 trophies in a season with one of them being a league in your first season. I would have been like, yeah. But like that League Cup final, the way we played against a team we're better than as well, I was like, I have to like get a point off for that, man. But like PSG were just better than us. PSG.
Wait, hold on, Ryan. So are you saying Liverpool's performance in that League Cup final was a 16 out of 10?
Bro, it's the worst performance I've ever seen in a final in my life.
Liverpool and Cup final.
I'm looking to close out. Yo, Corey, you going live after this?
Nah.
Okay, cool. No stress. Hey, chat, let me know who's live because we're gonna redirect.
But big up you, man. Yeah, I need to do.
Bless up, Ryan. Good to chat, man.
Big up,
man. Cheers. Yeah, fuck you, Prime.
Big Six Bances. Live.
Oh wait, hold on. What did you say? Oh, okay.
He said fuck you, Prime. That's what he said.
Cool. Right. I'm not sleeping tonight, man. I'm not sleeping tonight.
He said fuck. That's crazy,
TJ's live. TJ's live.
Oh, it's TJ live. All right, yeah. So I do redirect over to TJ if TJ's live still.
All right, cool. You man, big up. It's been real. I'm gonna go watch Raw. Up
Lewis,
the Chelsea.
blessings, yeah, every single time.
Come on, man. Big up, family, every time. Corey, bless up. Things
big up, Lewis. Big up, man. Every time, bro.
You lot, make sure you subscribe to Carefree Lewis G. You already know. Again,
yeah, man. I'm gonna head out too as well. Big up. Big up for every time.
Before you go again, yo, shout out your channel again and let them know everything, man.
Yeah, man. Corey AFC, Resica. You might can see it right there. What's it called? Palace preview dropping tomorrow. Watch along on Wednesday. You might know. Big up every time, man.
Yeah, man. Every single time. So big up, man. It's good to run back, the classic. It's been a minute. Go
on.
What's this? Sheik, send it to Prime so Prime can play it.
He just did.
Oh, right. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, Magic's my team, but go on, carry on.
So I was just checking my phone during the game. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Yo, Ryan has no game and no poker face, yo. This guy's got 0. Little bro gonna have to teach him. This guy has no game whatsoever. This guy's stuttering over his words and that. Fam, poker face, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus, this guy from a stutter.
My face was like
from a stutter. So Magic's my team, but go on, carry on. Jesus, yo, hello, hi, yo.
I thought you said you were gonna teach him.
I tried, man. Not everybody can be taught. What did Amram say about Hoyland? What did Amram say about Hoyland? What did he say?
Oh my God!
What did Amram say about Hoyland? What did he say?
No, everyone can be taught.
What did he actually say? Hey, did you lot? Who's live? I thought you lot told me TJ's live.
Oh, TJ is live.
Oh right, nah, he's going live. American Waffle, right? Right, I'm gonna send you lot over.
Yes,
live. Yeah. He's not live.
He's not live yet. Oh yeah, he's about to go live.
1 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. because I was looking for it. Let me save that. But that being said, people as well, the content is not stopping. Big up to Steve because he's already gone live. You already know, man. 16 out of 10 content right here on Sarcasm City TV on the YouTube and on the playback. The Detroit Pistons versus New York Knicks game 2 is already tipped off. Steve is over there holding down the watch along over on the Sarcasm City TV playback. So make sure you go to www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV, people. Playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV, or just download the Playback app from your app store. And the same way you watch and comment on YouTube, people, it's the exact same on the Playback. And if you're an NBA fan and you have an NBA League Pass, you can use that to sync up with us and watch the game on the channel. Same stream. Pardon me, no spoilers, people. And if you're an NBA fan and you don't have an NBA League Pass, I'm giving out VIP passes so you can watch the game for free. So, for instance, if this was the playback, you'll see me and Prime on the screen, and then we'll get shifted to the side and the game will be on. And you can watch the game. Like I said, we're all synced up, no spoilers. We are watching Detroit Pistons, New York Knicks game 2. tonight, and also as well game 2 of the Clippers and Nuggets series as well, with the Nuggets will get 1 game up, people. So again, get over to the playback because we do so much content over there. You get Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League watch-alongs, Europa League, FA Cup semi-finals will be over there, Copa del Rey finals there. You get boxing, Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn, that will be over there. You get Formula 1, you get UFC, you get the gaming content. Get so much content over there, people. Get so much content over there. So you see it on the screen, playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV, people. That's playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. I'm heading over there right now as we speak. It's currently the first quarter is coming to a close with the Pistons up. Is that shot? Is he missed? Rebound, grabbed. Just watching the end of this. Just so you lot get an inkling into what it's like. This is what it looks like on the playback. See that, people? That's what it looks like on the playback right there. You can see Steve and Daniel. That's exactly what it looks like. So get over to the playback, people. Like I was saying, Prime, anything you want to add before we close out?
If Ryan thinks he hates me now, wait 12 hours, man. Wait until tomorrow.
I'll wait 16 hours in 10 minutes. So yeah. Yo, he set himself up, but he was like, yo, slot season out of 10 before he was 16 out of 10. I was thinking of it. And then he said it, and then it was here already.
When did you actually first play that? Was it this time last
year? Last season, just before United played Liverpool. It was either the week before or 2 weeks before. Whenever we played Liverpool first Premier
That's
League.
when it first got brought up again.
Yeah. It was on because it was on Troops TV. Yeah. And
again before the 7. Wait, was it before this?
No,
last year wasn't 7.
No, that was the season before. This was last season, so it was before that. Oh, no, he's on back again. Tom Little was on. It wasn't Hassan or Months. Tom Little on the stream. Yeah, so it was literally like either a week or 2 weeks before the first fixture. I don't think we ended up losing. Did we win it? I can't remember if we won the game or not. But yeah, United Liverpool.
And why did that get brought up?
Because we found it on the subscriber. We found it on we was doing a celebration stream, so we found it on there. And we was running jokes, and then this idiot guy, because we was like, we gonna tell everyone about it and live stream it everywhere. And then like I said, I thought we was gonna get packed up by Liverpool, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till the day after that game, the Monday after, send that to Troops, so then they'll play that, and then I'll have to talk about United getting packed up by Liverpool. But because he's such an idiot, he's messaged Troops and gone, hey, Troops, don't let these man play the video. And then Troops has gone, what video? Because we hadn't told him about it whatsoever. So he's asked us. So then we played the clip, and then it just stemmed from there. Like the crickets, that was Tom Little. That was his idea.
I remember that one, yeah.
And then he added the crickets. Then someone did the slow motion one where it went to all of the individual faces on the stream with the crickets as well. And then someone did the one as well. There was multiple. So everyone mentioned it. Troops mentioned it. Rance mentioned it. Saeed mentioned it. Lee Gunner mentioned it. They brought up in Big Six. The Terrace mentioned
the Terrace, yeah, bro.
Yeah, everyone mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people said to Eleanor, you wanted the 16 out of 10 girls. Like, there's that type of shit.
Bro, I've got an idea for one. I just mentioned it to Mike like last week. Bro, hey, it's fine, Ryan. Keep pissing me off, man. I'll make one.
Yeah,
I'll make
one. Whole Egypt. Right, a whole Egypt, it's like, sometimes you just gotta shut up. That's him trying to, and people, the reason why I didn't react too much in the stream is because he'd been doing that all during watching us. So that was before it was a strict schedule. Man was just going live whenever I felt like going live type of thing. So that was beforehand. We was in lockdown. We was just like, there's nothing to do. Let's just get on and talk football. And then boom. You know what I'm saying? Look what happens, people. Sarcasm City TV content.
Man put in the chat, what if Ryan didn't say 16 out of 10?
Just saying, people. But again, get over to the playback where we're going to be live. You see it there, www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. Please run up the likes on here, though. Run up the likes only at 65. Let's get up to 80. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Not only we got that 2 NBA games tonight, we're back here tomorrow, 4:30. No, back here today, 4:30 p.m. UK time, people. Man Them United podcast, we'll be talking all things Manchester United, mainly the Cunha links. Then following that, we are back live on the playback for Manchester City, Aston Villa, Premier League watch along. About 7:30 p.m. UK time. So 20-30 minutes before kickoff, we'll be live on the playback. Then we're back here on the YouTube. I'll be back with the Gaslighter Extraordinaire, Veta Games, talking all things Manchester United, all things Manchester City. Man Them United podcast meets the Man Them City podcast. And if you think we're stopping there, oh, you are mistaken, people, because we have another NBA game, playoff game coming up, people. And it's the big tie with the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the LA Lakers in game 2. Is it Ant-Man, Batman, Aquaman, Superman, Lakers in 5? Or did the T-Wolves go 2-0 up? Or 2 games up, I should say. And then it's all the pressure on Luka, LeBron, and the rest of the Lakers. So we will be over live for that, people. And that is 3 a.m. UK time. There's a schedule here on the YouTube. There's a schedule on the playback. So you know all the shows that are indeed coming up, people. All the NBA playoff games and everything else as well. So yeah. Big up. Hey, Daryl, big up, man. You already know, man. I'll catch up with you soon. Shout out to my guy, Daryl. Big up to all the callers as well. Big up to all the new callers, or the regular callers, or the members, or the mods in the chat, or the regulars in the chat. Everyone who joined over from both raids, from Hassan and Sheik as well. Big up, man. Nothing but love for all of you, lot, for real. And like I said, it was great. The new callers were fantastic as well. New callers. And like I say, Sheik been a member of the channel for 22 months, and Sai as well, rejoining. But we are indeed going to close out. See you lot on the playback. This has been Talk Your Ish, the Fan Calling Show, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.